All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's a Saturday. It's Season X ground. Wow, group and round. Ground A1. There we go. That's what we're doing. And we are waiting on one player before we get this one going. Do apologize about the delay, but what's up, guys? It's good to see y'all. And I see D-Tan in chat already here to defend his crown.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh man, D-Tan's run last week still has my heart going. What an absolute meteoric rise in that final round for week 1.
It was great. It was fantastic. It was a good time. And now we are actually ready to roll. So, I'm just making sure I hit all the right buttons. Multi-player private, hard crew, boop, bam. Round 1 coming your way, and we'll do our typical preamble now. Phew. So, we have a bot because somebody didn't show up. That's why we started late, and that's why we had a little bit of a time with it. But, yeah, it's good. We're fine. It's all good. Heckle, how you been?
I've been good. Autumn's cold chill creeps into the Delaware Valley down here in America. And, yeah, I've been pretty chill. Been having a good week. Kitten's healthy again, running around playing. So, yeah, I'm edging ever closer to reclaiming my big bossdom. I'm like boss 5. I'm like that close, but I'm sure it's right around the corner.
I think I've boss 4 myself on my climb. I definitely haven't been able to put as much time into it this week that I wanted, but
Likewise.
oh man, I'm going crazy. I can't get a win. I'm seconds. I'm third, sixth sometimes, but I can't get the win, and it's driving me nuts.
It's so close. Like, even when you hit like these low roll builds or like really good econ builds or like the new hotness, which I've been seeing a ton of, which is just this brute poisoner action. It's like somebody's always outclassing you by just that much. It's the climb can get quite frustrating, so I feel you there.
It's not even like outclassing. It just feels like, at least in the boss ranks, it's whoever hits Terrorblade 3 or Spectre 3 is a guaranteed top 2.
Holy shit, yeah.
And if you get them both, we're done. Like, game's
Adios.
over. Yeah, that's a top 1 right there.
Spectre 3 can put out so much damage. Her only real issue is that she doesn't really have a lot of synergies with builds to take advantage of. But I think that's necessary, because as a standalone unit, she's just unbelievable.
Speaking of the new hotness of Poisoner, Jollik actually found 3 by round 2, so he just slotted them in right now.
Well, happy trails. That's kind of like a ticket to first place in these early rounds. So.
Well, it's a ticket to the end game. I'm not sure first
Oh, wow.
is the way to go, but God, like I could just go on and talk about like Poisoner. I could talk about Brute. I could talk about the magnificence that is Spirit Breaker 3 and how he just puts builds on his back and carries them to the very final rounds. It's it's such cutthroat mid game these days.
Yeah, the mid game is really rough. Like, I feel like you can't even do like a proper, like, you either have to do hyper rolling or hyper econ, and hyper econ is more beneficial and like really only very viable for these brute poisoner builds, and the hyper rolling builds are for like those 3-star centric builds like your Rainbow Knights, or I've seen mages do that. I've seen some assassin play, although not too much. I've seen Fallen kind of fall off up here in the upper boss ranks as well, and I don't know. It's definitely not like launch Fallen, I'll tell you that much. It is a whole different ball game.
I haven't even seen 6 Fallen like at all. It's just as soon as it got nerfed, as soon as the items just don't reset anymore, it's just nobody's playing them.
Well, and even then, like, that was always kind of like an Infinity Gauntlet build, right? Like the power spike that you would get when you got Wraith King was just out of control. It was like it was in itself just a win condition.
I'm looking at, sorry, I'm watching Witchboy in his win condition of a 2-star Meepo with a Hood of Defiance. So,
That is gross.
yeah, he's not going to be streaking for it, but there we go. Nox. I was looking for Nox. Nox did go up 4 to keep streak because he hit a 2-star Magnus, and then he slotted in 2 Heartless with 2 Savage because, Magnus. So he streaked. He went up. He kept it. Good for him. Alone in the Dark with the double troll early. Didn't bother. He doesn't need it. Oh, he had a puck. He had a puck on his bench. Man, puck at round 4. Terror Blade at round 4. Alone in the Dark.
One of my fondest memories from before like the big patch was getting a 2-star Terror Blade round 4.
2-star round 4.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Like, I used up all my luck for this year, and I'll tell you what, I probably should have saved that for something different this year.
Insane. Yeah, 2-star Terrorblade this early is monstrous. Yeah, absolutely disgusting.
Yeah. Threw a Stonehall Cloak on that, and it was just off to the races.
So I've been keeping... Oh, sorry.
It's just, I'm thinking, like, I think he ended up with like 80 or 60 kills that game. Just like an absolute beefcake.
60 kills, I can believe. 80 is a lot. 80 kills in one unit, that's a lot.
Yeah, I think I had 2 Terrorblades on there at one point.
Now imagine that we had like a brawny cloak or something that you could could throw on. 80 kills
Brawny
later.
cat.
Yeah. I've been looking at the scoreboard pretty repeatedly here just to see how many early shamans we got. Jollik is sticking with the Poisoner, but Nox and Bivalaqua? Valiqua. Oh, I like that. That sounds way better than what I was saying. Valiqua. Both of them sitting here at 100. Both of them on the Savage. Well, it's Savage Summoner Shaman, at least for Nox here. And that's hard to beat this early on. Right? You get that extra wolf in there. He's up 25% health, and the 2-star Magnus in the front just clipping damage all day.
Yeah, it is like I really like these early Savage Summoner starts, or rather the Savage Shaman Summoner starts. Anything just to get that wolf on the board, you can supplement a good early streak like we see Nox doing here, maintaining his streak. And that gives you early econ, and it allows you to sort of either press harder into that, which I think doesn't have the late game staying prowess of other builds, but you can have a strong, like, if you just like finish off all your 2-star early shamans, you can just like roll with that for a while and start to develop a pivot on your bench. You don't want to go into 3-star, so you don't, like, you hit your 2-star bristlebacks and 2-star Nature's Prophets and Magnuses and Venomancers, and on your bench maybe you've got Knights brewing, maybe you got Mages brewing, and you just like sort of crutch on this early Shaman play to get that money.
Yeah, I'm sitting here with Veliqua and just kind of figuring out like what is the next steps here, but apparently getting a 2-star Spirit Breaker and putting it in was not the next step. It's sitting here on a bench, so possible Brawny pivot? I can't imagine, right? Like, does Juggernaut 1 do more than a Spirit Breaker 2? I can't imagine it does.
It doesn't. Probably. It probably doesn't. We're looking at a 1-star Bristleback with 6 kills and a Pike and a 3-kill Juggernaut. So if it is a Brawny pivot, and we do see the Snapfire on the bench as well, like, getting these early kills is pretty crucial.
Yeah.
Beastmaster's out there too. You could have Brawny 2 right now if you wanted.
Oh, he's up 5. Yeah. There we go. Okay, puts in 5 Spirit Breaker. It's not going to be a 4 Brawny. I can't imagine Brawny without the full complement on the board, right? But
yeah,
all right.
It's not as good. Even like it's half as good, some would say.
Veliqua just hit triple 2-stars. That's a 2-star Meepo of Phantom Assassin on board, but he just put a 2-star bounty on bench. So I think we have a pretty good idea that Evasive Assassin seems to be the Witch Boy want right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You see these early rogues, Assassins brewing. You got AM on the bench.
Oh, he has a 2-star Anti-Mage as well. Hello? Wait, 4 2-stars?
Yeah.
And he didn't even roll it down. He's at 30 cash, just like everyone else.
Smoke me if you got him. Honestly.
Dang. Okay. Now, can Witch Boy actually like get anything out of this, or will we just kind of float for now?
Well, if I'm looking at Witch Boy, I'm thinking, all right, I got 4 out of my 9 Phantom Assassins, and getting Phantom Assassin to 3 stars is a vital part of this build. So he's probably going to want to sit here and roll for a bit, and then...
It's all just look at his bench.
The rogues are just piling in.
Oh my god, yeah. He didn't even roll, though. He had 30 cash, he just spent 5. That was literally his bench, or his shop. That was just his shop.
Yeah.
Amazing!
Well, he re-rolled once. I don't know if that was a free re-roll, but yeah, that is like an incredible draw for Witch Boy.
It totally would have been a free re-roll, you're right. But still, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, Pike or Paladin Sword or re-roll. I mean, if you're going Assassins, you're probably looking for... I don't know. What are you looking for? Like, tier 2 items for Assassins.
Yeah, it's a tough row to hoe.
I figured Pike would have been okay.
Quelling Blade, not the worst or the best, but...
well, if he's going against Shamans, right? There's 2 Shamans on board right now.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point. And Assassins do have a big problem with Shamans.
Too many
because
units.
They don't have too many boys. It's a classic strat against Assassins who are notoriously single target damage outside of Queen of Pain, or your Battle Fury complement.
There's a Spectre on board here for Paparazza.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it grow.
Just music for your ears.
Bounty Hunter? It is a 1-star Spectre, so it's not the most effective.
No, but it does have a Chaos Knight to boost the damage output of each other. So yeah, they're top 2 deeps. Not a big surprise. I guess Paparazza's a Spectre Night Splash. Has an LC on top of it as well with the Trolls. So a lot of good avenue here, at least I would say, for Paparazza. But will they go into 4 Knight anytime soon? That's the bigger question, right? Because you're going to want that 3-star Omni, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. 3-star Omni is an incredible
3
pickup.
yoinks.
Oh, wow.
2 Happy Hours, another all-out attack, and 2 in Essex. Wow, okay, Hobgin just doesn't exist, I guess, today.
Yeah, Hobgin's taking the day off. Wow. Either that or D-Tan was probably offered the Let's Go Crazy variant.
Yeah. But I don't think D-Tan went into Hobgin last week. I think he was Jewel main. Because he goes spirits, right? I mean, he's very clearly looking for spirits.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing several.
Also
And
four units.
that is a very interesting take. A very interesting approach to mage builds is to sit down here and reroll. And I'm not sure I agree with it, because you want, like, Spirit spam might not be as potent as it once was, ever since they changed how that scales with levels. But, I mean, I don't know. You kind of just want more units on the board.
Unsurprisingly, there's a loss. Yeah. 12 D10. Like, dude, I know that this is like a super specific strat that you're rocking, and you know you appreciated the feedback we had for you last week. This isn't feedback. This is just hope. I hope that this doesn't turn on you very quickly, because it's kind of looking that way right now.
I forgot that's what D10 was doing last week.
Yep.
He went for the Spirit Breaker build.
Spirit, yeah, it's the spirits with the Spirit Breaker, and what was the other spirit? There's one, Vengeful Spirit. That was it.
Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah. Now we made that fun. He doesn't go Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah. Although if you get her to 3 stars, that's just more damage. I think that's magic damage, right? When she blows up.
I can't imagine it's physical.
Yeah. Well, you'd be shocked. I mean, there's a lot of wacky stuff in this game when it comes to magic and physical damage types.
I had I don't know, pleasure might be the wrong word, but I had the opportunity to actually get an early 3-star Venge in a solo game the other day, and she is a tanky Venge. Wow. I was like, I just put a Blade Mail on her instead of my Pudge, put her up front, and she did a much better job than a 2-star Pudge.
Not bad.
Nah.
D10, those are not the Delta Slams that you want. That was a rough Delta Slam on his board.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen this before, right? D10 will take some hits, should, in theory, stabilize somewhere in the 40 to 30 range, and call it a day. Speaking of calling it a day, Nox knocks down the Gwendolyn bot. Will continue that streak. Still 100. Oh, Paparazzi did not finish streak. We'll actually give Jolik a streak instead. So the top end is very top, but the bottom end is like creating quite a spread between up and down.
Yeah, below Witch Boy, it's kind of a pretty sheer drop. Like, Alone in the Dark is 20 health behind at the 6th place slot, and I don't know. We see these bottom strats. We got a Brawny going. We've got, you know, Heartless Hunter, and we've got D10 Spirits, and it's an interesting spread.
What did we just sell, Witch Boy? Did you lose anything? Witch Boy's still at 4 as well, by the way. 4 with D10, looking for the rolling assassins, but had too many units on board. I don't know if he actually got what he wanted saved. It looked like it was a tough decision, trying to stay above, you know, eco limit and still get your units in. So I hope that was okay.
Well,
we'll
didn't
see.
do okay this round.
Absolutely
Nox is
will not.
continuing to just, like, steamroll with this.
All right, D10, free win. Bot. It's a bot. No, D10. No, I clicked the wrong person. Oh.
D10. Disaster. He's 3 levels behind Gwendy bot.
Yeah.
And, you know, the bots like to really aggressively econ.
They do.
So that isn't too much of a shock.
Necronomicon, I imagine, for D10 here.
It's got to be Necrobook.
Craigie
Goes
Coates.
for the Craigie. Okay.
Now we have
I mean,
2 defensive items, but we only have 1 tank.
Yeah. Why I sort of recoil at that decision is because when you are doing these... All right, well, there's that. Good luck with that, because I think he's, like, got pretty high natural armor. Yeah, 10 armor for Earth Spirit.
25 armor total.
Necrobook can be such a boon for these hyper roll teams because you just get more bodies on the board.
Yep.
Particularly, I love Necrobook in Knights comps.
Yep.
Because you can just throw that on Batrider, and he's constantly producing the Brill Bruisers, and those, when ignored, can become quite the nuisance. Like, that is like a ton of CC, just good stable damage. If you've got Savage 2. That's like incrementing damage as well. So that's like, you know, I might be my new favorite item from this mid-season patch. Oh, Juggernaut! Oh,
Look at that, D10 won against Vilaqua.
Yeah.
By the way, remember how we were talking about how Vilaqua was possibly going Brownies?
Mm-hmm. kind of half in, half out here, huh?
Still has the one Juggernaut and the one Bristle, but has the 2 Snapfire. And it's the same item. 6 kill Jug with Cloak, but this 14 kill Bristleback with a Pike.
That is a strange way to distribute those items. I would probably put the Cloak on the Bristleback, personally. I mean, you look at the attack rate, and it's kind of like a no-brainer. But
And now we have
yeah,
a
I
2
don't know.
Lycan. So maybe this just okay. Brawny's just a happy accident, right? This is a 6 Savage build then.
Yeah, when you throw the Lycan in there,
That's 5
it's
Savage, yeah.
Yeah.
Velak was at 7. Can't quite find the last of the epics needed for the build yet, but has the cash, right? So
Yeah.
my money's on 6 Savage here.
Yeah, and that's a potent build because you just get so much for free. You get Summoner 1 for free, you get Shaman 1 for free, you get all sorts of niceties and buffs, and you know, you combo that with Nature's Prophet.
Which
and other.
Anti-Mage with a Witless Shaco. Oof.
I really like
That's
that.
a 5,000 health Anti-Mage? No.
Oh my
That's
god.
okay. Wait.
That's annoying.
Has the health already attached? Because he's at 4K
I
right
believe
now.
it does.
Okay, so 4,000 health Anti-Mage. Like that's if it's a 5,000 health Anti-Mage, that's more than most tanks at round 2.
And
Okay.
some might look at this
It's not.
anti-mage and go, well, he has no kills, so why would you possibly want to buff him up? But if we watch what Witchboy's anti-mage is doing right here, this is the saddest Omni Knight in all the realm, because he hasn't cast Purification once, because he's been constantly getting his mana burned, his level 3 anti-mage, and it's just miserable stuff. He will lose, because he's at a 2-level disadvantage. However, it is extremely annoying. But I think Witchboy's luck is about to change because that 3-star PA did just fall into his lap.
Yeah, I saw that. So 3-star PA now also gets 3 level Rogue. Unfortunately, just not. Where is that last Rogue? No Alchemist and well, no Sven obviously, but no Alchemist. So yeah, that's all you get. And what do we have for her? Not a Pike, not a Claymore. It's a
buddy.
Quelling Blade.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Now
It's good. It's good against the shamans, right?
I'll let you think about that as the top 3 are actually the top 3 people in the game are streaking. We're here with D-Tan though, up against Velaqua because D-Tan, his strat is not working, unfortunately, not right now. And this is how he started the tournament, you know, last week with an 8th place.
Yeah.
Well, 7th place. We had bots. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, and this, I can respect the grind. I can respect finding a build that works, but the mark of a truly dynamic and really, like, good high-level player is having more tricks up your sleeve than your sort of, like, Jitch TV sort of one-tricking the same build over and over again. Like, the bench is absolutely overflowing here for DTN at 6 health. A lot of Spirit Breakers, a lot of CMs.
Battle Fury. Yeah, for sure, Battle Fury.
But the nature of this game is just not. It is not to just slam the same thing every single week.
3
Or
CM.
every single game. But I mean, we shall see. He won last week, so you know, what do I know? I'm just.
It's roll
I'm
down
just the
time.
caster.
It's roll down time. It's roll down time. He's rolling. He's looking. He's going the distance. He found a Lich. He found a Spirit Breaker. He found them both!
Oh my god. Immediately when I start talking back, it's just like, you know, you just can't just sit around and do the same stuff week after week. Doc, you don't know anything. This is madness. This is an incredible find for D-Tan. As he goes up against Nox, this is a 94 health difference.
Yeah. I don't... Like, we didn't even get the Lich in, man. Lich is on bench.
Oh my god, dude.
But, I mean, what do you put in? The CM or the Lich, right?
Yeah, no, it's gotta be CM. 100% has
Now,
to be CM.
strangely enough, I think we actually win because there's not enough or any lockdown on that Spirit Breaker. Not Spirit Breaker, a Storm Spirit. The
Yeah, we're looking at,
triple
like-
3-star round from D-Tan puts, I think, his second victory on board, and it's against the #1 player in the lobby.
Unreal. Unreal stuff. This is where
There we
you
go. Now
start-
Lich
yeah.
goes in immediately. Yeah, there we go.
That is the condition where I like to call when I'm doing hyper roll build, starting to play this game like a normal person. Because once you get your 3 stars, then you can start going like, okay, I can start saving, I can start econing. Don't need any more spirit or don't need any more Storms or Earth Spirits or CMs, and we filled out the lower rungs of our build. So now we can progress up higher and start looking for other things like Spirit Breakers, maybe Void Spirits, other mages to supplement additional levels of the Mage Alliance, things like that.
So Witchboy and D10, both roles, builds, both here at 5. We just hit 3-star Meepo, so I'm watching
Oh, wow.
Witchboy right now. He has the. It's just not enough. It's not enough. We can't beat this corner, unfortunately. D10 does win up against Paparazza, so we'll stick around with those extra 3 stars. But now, again, we're down to the wire. D10 and Witchboy, 1 health separating them. Witchboy beats Vilacqua, but loses on the other board, the one with his actual health. So
yeah, the Ghost made it happen, and Vilacqua actually ended up getting the 6th Savage. So now you got 3 Brownies, 6 Savage, and a level of Brute with the Fedora on the Lycan, which I really like.
Witchboy level 6, 3 Assassin in. So yeah, Vilacqua with the 6th. Yeah, great, yeah. Has that Fedora, fantastic stuff. So who do you want to watch, Doc? Who do you think?
Let's actually check out Witchboy, because I think D-Tan's in a much better spot.
Yep,
Witchboy did level up, and he's now at a place alliance-wise where you really want to be with this build. You finished both levels of Rogue, you've got a level of Assassin for your Assassins, and it looks like this is the results are just pouring in pretty immediately here.
The crits make the difference.
Yeah, that's a Mask of Madness Phantom Assassin too, so she's gonna be off to the races there.
Now here's again, like we've been talking a little bit about itemization, right? And these builds that require, the magic is all about the summoner and the mana management. The assassins are all about the physical. But Quelling Blades, man, why are there so many Quelling Blades? And why is it on Meepo of all people?
Deal with the summons, There's a shaman player in here.
There is.
There's a summoner up, Nox.
D10 missing that Necro book though makes me pretty sad. But look,
Yeah,
the Storm Spirit has gone from 2 kills to 19.
Yeah, he's,
so that's damn good.
well on his way.
How many Spirit Breakers are we at? 5, 3, 4. Four Spirit Breakers out. And that's really it, right? Like D10 could just go back to saving money. And leveling, trying to get back to an eco spot at this point. That's a fantastic Delta Slam. Holy crap. Paparazzi just going to melt here.
Yeah, things are looking good with Witchboy as well, and D-Tan continuing to just force feed me my own words. Really making this hyper roll build work for him.
So, I guess we should be looking at some of the other heartbeats now coming down, because Nox has been knocked off his high horse. Jollik is actually now leading. Jollik, who started with 3 Poisoner, has gone into 4 Brute now. So he's the king of the lobby with a Butterfly added to the mix of it. Butterfly right on top of that Alchemist. Oh, we have a Mask of Madness on a Lifestealer. And look at that board and bench combo. Like, Jollik is just kind of flying when it comes to his comps. They've really come together.
It's scary stuff, and usually we see these hyper econ builds where we see high levels really early from our Brute Poisoner players, but we look at Alone in the Dark and Pavlakwa. They're up to level 9 as well, and we've got Fallen Hunters in 3rd and 6 Savage, with now a completed Brawny 2 in 4th. So interesting take. Is this a disappearing middle ground for just like these wide alliance-based builds that don't hyper level as well as or don't benefit from the hyper leveling as well as something like
Paparazzi got Nox and immediately disconnected. It looks like that wasn't intentional because he is back. 3-star Omni on the front lines of Paparazzi. So they will actually take again another chunk out of the previous 100 God, but there we go. Alone in the Dark down 10. Bivakwa was able to win that one. Jollik loses to Witchboy. D10 still fighting. D10? D10 wins.
Got it.
Yep.
In the bag.
So all of a sudden the roll builds, as soon as they hit, right, they're sticking around. Like if anybody has joined us with 2 people down into the single digits and everyone else is above 30, you might have just expected them to, bow out very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is important to note, our 2 roll builds down here at the bottom, Witchboy and D10, are uncontested. Witchboy's Assassins and rogues and D-Tan's mages and spirits just don't have anyone trying to eat their lunch. They're just sitting alone, just kind of getting whatever they want when it comes to unit availability. Whereas up at the top, you know, the brutes are highly contested, the poisoners are contested. It is fortuitous for them. You know, even Paparazza, looking at those knights, no one else is really going knights, so it's got some pretty clear divisions when it comes to the sort of population of these teams.
Ooh, this is not looking good for Paparazza with the 2-star Spectre, the 3-star Omni. That Omni is doing work, though, doubling every other output on this team. 3 people! D-Tan out, Witchboy out, Paparazza out in very quick succession. What was the sequence? Witchboy takes last with the Assassins, uncontested or not. Heckle. D-Tan just quickly following Paparazzo right on their heels, and boom, all of a sudden the lobby's tightened up a good deal.
Yeah, and I can't really see the six Savage build being very long for this world
Savage
either.
Brawny, though. And it's not even like that's a bad build, in my opinion. It's just 1-star Bristle the whole game and still has a Pike.
Yeah. Still has it.
Still has the Pike.
I don't get it. I don't get that at all.
Has an accent now, but like, yeah, it's. I really appreciate the idea of a 4 Brawny 6 Savage. Even has 3 Brute because of a Fedora. Like, that's on paper not that bad, but unfortunately here it's just not putting out.
Yeah, it is. It's tough to make that work. You do have a lot of front line, but your DPS might be a little lacking. You want it chuffed up, but. I mean, I don't know.
There's a Medusa with a Deso in the corner there, just split-shotting people all day.
It's kind of doing work. This axe, though, has been chopping heads pretty much all match. Get one more. Gazed down.
Got the
Doesn't
axe,
matter. Though. Yes.
Oh, wait, Vakwa won. Oh, I was not expecting him to win.
That's 5 chops from axe, I think, just that round. Let me just double check.
Well, he had 5 kills going into the round.
Chops.
Oh, he still has 5 kills.
So I was watching Alone in the Dark versus D-Tan, and I mean, it was kind of a miracle that Witchboy's Assassins were able to go as long as they were. I'm not sure if the brute damage is dodgeable, but I mean, Assassins are the natural prey for brutes, being almost entirely auto-attack based. Getting knocked down by brutes kind of neuters your DPS outright, like, you know, something like mages, where you even if you have a pretty strong scaled build, you can still dish out pretty good damage, but like assassins just get ruined by brutes. And you've got a lot of people in this lobby with brutes, so I mean, I'm not entirely shocked that the assassin build didn't work out. I don't really see them being terribly successful in my pub games, so yeah, that's kind of surprised Witchboy lasted as long as they did.
Well, Bavakwa unfortunately will make that exit here as well. 6 Savage just not enough. I don't. Who was the second shaman in the group? It must have been a lone druid or something. Because they have double summoner, so that would make sense. Yeah. Because 6 Savage, that makes total sense. But yeah, maybe they needed an extra unit to make something happen here, but. Fortunately, they will go out 4th. Not the worst, right? 4th, middle of the pack. Definitely did a little bit better than how some of our others went out very quickly there. But Alone in the Dark will now be at the bottom of the ladder. 9 units versus Jolik here in the middle at 10. And Nox actually has bounced back, still streaking here, 25. Definitely had a bit of a rough patch a few rounds ago, but he's at 8, but still at the top. So that kind of is the big raid boss right now.
Yeah, it's, I mean, they were the sort of originator of the brute build here in this lobby, at least, the one who really went into it early and that nice streak going early, and yeah, it has carried them well into late game, along with Jolik, who has also opted for these hyper leveling brutes. So
Brute, Savage, not Savage, sorry, Heartless, Brute, Heartless, Poisoner. There we go. Both of them have Medusas. Actually, well, I'm not sure both. Jolik definitely has a Medusa. Jolik is going to lose. These wards in the back just had too much free reign on people.
Yeah, they've been chilling. They've put out an unreal amount of damage.
Is it Alone in the Dark? No. Oh, so it's just Jolik. Okay, it's just Jolik with a Medusa. Now Alone in the Dark has a Medusa. Okay. 3-star L.
Okay.
S. Wow. All right.
Life Stealer.
So we're
Not gonna
what? We're
be
one
the
Shadow
most
Shaman.
effective.
Sorry, they're one Shadow Shaman away and 2 Alchemists from joining the 3-star club.
Oh, wow. Oh, geez. Yeah, those are a ton of Shadow Shamans. What is going on here? With a Ristool Circlet? I don't know about that. I
Yeah.
would actually probably put that on a Dazzle or a Venomancer myself. The
I mean, it's
Dazzle's
a
doing that much.
20-second cooldown for Mass Serpent Ward.
Yeah.
Oh, these Fallens, you can see them just blowing up. Oh, that Lifesteal is going uncontested on this.
Yeah, he is having...
A hell of a time. Oh, we lost Heckle. Dang. Wow, 18 from Nox hitting Alone in the Dark down to 3. Welcome back.
Join.
Is it just like maybe you should host the call next round? See if that changes things.
Who could even say? Good old Discord. It like hard restarts when that happens. It's not good.
I don't have an answer for you, mate.
Okay. Okay. So Alone in the Dark back up against the corner here does hit the 3-star Terror Blade.
What items
Could
does
that
he
be their
have?
way back into this?
Okay, that's 6 Fallen. Alone in the Dark.
Okay.
The Madman. 6 Fallen has a Medusa with Cadence too.
Okay.
All right.
That's gross.
Let's see how this goes. So the Medusa's behind. Okay, Medusa got hooked, so she's a no issue. Oh, she didn't get hooked. She got hooked and then got thrown in the air by this Tide Hunter. Ah, that's amazing. All right,
Very
3-star
nice.
Terror in the corner, uncontested. It's a Gauss cannon now, just turret fire all day.
Just 1 and 2 touching everything.
He
Those
beat both boards.
15 Yeah, this could be a runaway victory unless Nox and Jollik hit some pretty intense draws. One of those could be the Shadow Shaman 3-star. Getting an early chicken off and killing the Terrorblade before he can morph would be like crucial in taking down this lineup. Even then, it's
Bloodthorn comes to
Bloodthorn
mind.
also very good, but again, even then, it's still 6 Fallen, so you got to kill him almost like 4 times. Because like even after he dies, his cooldown's reset, so he gets another Sunder, and that's tough.
That is tough. So Alone in the Dark actually moves his barricades up forward a bit. We're going to go to the follow the human game of Jollik and Nox. So Jollik here, again, with the Poisoner, with the Brute, has that Medusa behind their own barricades, and both Spirit Breakers going off. The Medusa will get that Petrify, and again, Split Shot just doing wonders. There's no Caden Blade on this one, but still, damage is adding up. 3-star Lifestealer, having the time of his life, off to the side. No, that's not the 3-star, that's the 2-star. The other person has the 3-star, that's right. Nox is the 3-star Lifestealer, and he is really just tearing into them here.
Yeah, this Lifestealer is pissed. He's been sitting there getting brooted, getting sheepdoll game.
Oh, he
and
got
now
sheep
it's
from
time.
Edo. Oh, Edo stole the sheep stick. It's not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah.
It's so close, but it's not enough.
Yeah,
Caden's
that
Blade
Lifestealer is
Medusa
an
would be the difference here.
absolute beast. Ghost of Nox loses to Alone in the Dark, though. So
Yeah, but we kind
know.
of saw. Oh, did not get Caden. Has Radiance, a Satanic or a Scythe. Goes for Radiance.
Radiance.
Who do you like? You don't really have a good Radiance carrier here, though.
BKB is absolutely going on that Terrorblade, right? Yep. Flat out.
Well, it's a hell of a lot
Alone in the
better
Dark.
than the disarm. You don't need to disarm your opponents when you 2-shot them.
That's true. That's true. Well, no, had the break stick, had the
Nox
silver
got
edge
Radiance
before.
too?
Yep.
Oh, man, both Radiances. Okay. And they're both on Dooms. 15 armored Doom.
I really like watching Nox and Jollik when they fight up against each other. We're not going to see that now because it's a ghost fight, but like they both have had their front lines like across the entire board, so it's almost like this like Civil War era trench warfare where they're just like standing around just slapping each other.
Nox doomed Medusa. That
Oh,
Terrorblade
boy.
is not going uncontested. Does come back alive. It has to kill him again, but that Lifestealer is not giving a damn.
Unlet? No, that's it. Oh man, that was hype.
Another
Unless-
Doom?
Wait. Second Doom.
Has Doom
Alchemist
lived
got
long enough
pigged
for
and
another
yeah.
Doom? Damn.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it. Nox
a-
will knock him out. Third place.
Spirited comeback from Alone in the Dark. Not quite enough, though. That Lifestealer did a number on that 3-star Terrorblade. Had to
Ugh.
position that a little better to get him to live a little
Ugh.
longer, but hate watching TB3 lose because it's so rare that we see him, particularly with like a Fallen 6 comp. And yeah, I don't know.
So it's Nox with the 3-star lifesteal, and the positioning wars are happening. Still looking for a Shadow Shaman Alchemist to add to this. Both have Doom, both have Radiance, but it's a Medusa with a Desolator. That's the Jollik combo here. No Cadence. We do got a Dragon Knight on board. Dragon Alliance is in with a Viper. Okay. Wasn't sure who that was on, but Bloodthorn on the Dragon Knight. See if that can actually make it happen. Where's the Dooms? Doom landing, I thought on Eno, but... Doomed the Doom? Okay. Good stuff. What can you do against this Life Sewer, though? No percentage damage. Does look like poison's starting to add up a little bit. The healing is definitely being reduced. But he's still alive. He's still ticking. There's so many units against him, though.
The second Doom.
22 health. Wow, this game could be over in the next 2 rounds.
Yeah, it is getting down to the wire here, and you know, we
Okay.
talk about the. Okay.
Wow, big upgrades
John
on both
Holden.
sides here. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I got that Medusa. It's like, oh yeah, you got that Medusa, huh? Well, I got something of my own with that 3-star Shadow Shaman. Could just pick the Medusa, pick the Doom, pick the Lifestealer, pick the Tide Hunter. There's a lot of really good targets here for that Disable from Shadow Shaman.
All right, Nox and Jollik, 2 units up. Jollik's had the advantage for a while. We'll have to see if these 3 stars make a big difference. Looking for those wards. We got the Tide Hunter going off. The Spirit Breaker gets the stun off. Wards are out. The Doom is on the Viper. Not entirely too sure if that was the pick, but it looks like the Alchemist was the other recipient of the Doom. It's really just down to the last 3 stars here for Nox, as the rest of them have melted away. This Lifestealer is not getting nearly enough because the Poisoner is bringing him down. And now, with just this 3-star Shadow Shaman, unless those wards come out real big, I don't see this happening.
Second round rewards.
And they're dead.
Not enough.
Yeah. So Viper
Yeah, that course was
survived
Viper.
Doom.
Yeah, Viper has a lot of magic resist, and if memory serves, let me check the rule book.
Isn't
I
it like
think
90%
Doom is
or
actually-
something?
Yeah, it gets pretty high up there. Doom in this damage is
50.
in this game is pure, so that does not care about that magic resist at all. So yeah, that is
Is it the healing? It's the Yoink Eno. It's the healing from Eno.
Oh yeah, also good.
No Paladin Sword or
That's very
anything, but yep. Both players at 0. We still are not finding that last Alchemist. Oh, that feels super bad. 1 Alchemist away from Nox. Let's see if he can turn it all around. Look at the Dooms. Got to see where they go. We actually got the bait off to the side. Spirit Breaker no longer goes through everyone here from the side of Jollik, but Doom, looking for the Doom. We don't. They must already be dead. But the
Doom
wards
got
in the
doomed
back
again.
did fantastic stuff. The Spirit Breaker actually still alive here from Jollik, but Nox is looking a lot healthier this time. That Shadow Shaman up front has actually survived a lot of the hits from the back, and okay, we will strike back.
Yep, I think the Shadow Shaman is going to go down here, gets the pig off one last time, and yep, Nox back. Wow,
11
yeah,
to 9.
so much is missed here when Doom manages to counter Doom, the enemy Doom here. We saw
Lads, Bloodthorn.
Bloodthorn. Yeah, it is. Denying spells is the name of the game here. It could be Rage from Lifestealer. It could be the Doom from Doom. It could be Ravage, or even getting removing the Acid Spray from the equation is pretty strong. So yeah, not surprised by that Bloodthorn pickup.
Did not find Alchemist. Found another Doom, but it's not really what you want at this point, right? So positioning here from Nox again, spread out in the back, Shadow Shaman in the corner, now starting to move things around, looking to bait out the Spirit Breaker so it doesn't kind of cleave right through everyone. Everybody is just lined up. We've actually put ourselves in front of barricades. The 3-star Lifestealer can't move. Oh, Nox!
Jollik,
Did you get baited?
Cheeky boy.
Okay, you can finally move out now.
Get you
2-star Tide happening. There's the stuns from the Spirit Breaker going right on top of this Veno into the corner. We got a Doom on the Viper again, but he is just not dying. Pure damage or not, they are just not going down. He's shrugging it all off, and now it's just the 3-star Lifestealer left standing, and Nox is
Poison.
likely done here today.
Yep. Congratulations to Jollik for winning the lobby. Swapping out. I was watching Jollik sort of put that board together during the prep stage and constantly shifting those barricades front to back,
What
or
a
like
hit.
you know from one side to the other. Absolutely stonewalled Nox. It was a brilliant choice with that positioning in that final round.
Right there. Now that'll stay up. Yeah. All right. 2-star Medusa by the end of it all. I'm not entirely too sure how much the Bloodthorn played into it there, but it seemed like that was a pretty dang delayed Tidehunter to go off from Jollik. So maybe it was maybe the Tidehunter hit 100% mana, got silence, and then it was kind of delayed, stacked up a lot of stuns, and then boom, everything just kind of melted from there.
53 kill Queen of Pain there at the end of the game. Pretty good. Not bad. I wouldn't say MVP, but still.
53? Come on. What more do you want, my dude? 53 kills.
3-star Queen of Pain as well. How did that dodge chance it?
Dodge. You said you don't know if the brute damage can be dodged, right? If you dodge the attack, I imagine you dodge the brute debuff. And if the attack doesn't land, I imagine the debuff doesn't land, right?
Right. I was wondering if it was the same thing as like a crit. Like you can't dodge crits, or crits can't miss. So I didn't know if it functioned more like that, or if it functioned more as a rider for an auto attack proper. Like if you put a Fedora on Medusa, does everybody that gets hit get the brute debuff? Probably, right?
I imagine that is how it works. That's why we put on-hit effects on Medusa.
Indeed. So yeah, there you go.
Cadence Blade Medusa is good for that reason. Diffusal Blade Medusa, kind of not really a thing anymore, but that was definitely something up there for a while. And we have the scores. Great. Let's go check out where people are ranked. But we also got the next lobby ready to roll here as well. Oh, and look at you. You invited me.
I'm on it.
You're on it.
I came to play, Chester.
Boom. Okay. Well, let's get on it. Let's get in it. And that will start up here in just a few moments. Jollik up at the top, as we did just see. He won his Group A round. Exanim, or the 3-cat, I believe he goes by right now. He actually won his lobby. Orbitix won another. Damn, we have 7 full-ish lobbies of people today. Wow, people are coming out today. All right, so of the firsts, right? Jollik, Exanim, Orbitix, Shame, Leith, I don't know. That's a new one to me. Congratulations. Leitha. Okay, Win-Win, Lightway, and then to come in there will be Nox, since they are the Group A second place. To not quite making the cut for Group A, but will be in fact Group B is Digitams, Kenyaz, ILU, UA, which I believe we said was a My Hero Academia reference last week. Twanra, Nida Shine, that's a new one for me. Welcome, welcome. Funchu, Alone in the Dark, and then to round things off is Quanrong Chan, as everyone else is just thirds from there. So, not so bad. A lot of players today. Holy, 7 lobbies of between 7 and 8, right? That's 50 some odd players today.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Good big group here.
Happy
for
to see.
Week 2. Season X.
The X season. The X Games? We should totally be the X Games for sure.
This should be the X Games, dude. You're right.
Actually, I'm pretty sure that's copywritten with ESPN or something. There's totally an X Games once upon a time.
Are the X Games still a thing, though?
I mean, no, I don't think so. There's this little thing called a pandemic going on.
Oh, well, I mean, like right now. Whatever.
All right, 4 minutes on the board. We're coming back. We have a start time of something like 3. So let's see if the players can come in. Let's see if we can get a full 8 this round. But Group A round 2 coming at you. Just a few. Stay tuned. Beep bop bop boop. All right, we're coming back early because we have games to play, man. It's Saturday.
Yeah.
It's round 2 time. We're hitting the buttons. We're going. And as soon as I hit the button,
Hey, baby.
we're in it. All right, so welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to Group A round 2 with Jollik coming off a pretty fantastic set of wins. Does have Nox in the lobby, so possible grudge matches will ensue. But Dot Shame back into the winners club. Win and win. Good to see you again here. And Sunshine, not Sun Smiled, because Sun Smiled doesn't play solos.
Yeah, it's we got Nox and Jollik back in this lobby. We could get another fated lover situation like we did last week. I forget who was involved there, but that was a good old time. Really
Ralph Fate and Tifu. I don't think that's the right word.
Yeah.
Talgate? No.
Cannot remember.
Ralph Fate? I'm
Ralph
sure.
Fate.
Yeah, it was Ralph Fate and somebody started with a T. Russians.
Yeah.
They didn't like each other.
Oh yeah.
Fated lovers.
Yeah,
The story of Romeo and who? Yeah.
oh, it's sir.
Yep, no bots this lobby. Serious Sam fan. We had to get all 8 in. Whoever didn't show up to their round forfeit immediately. So, yeah, that's to them. Vitality booster or headdress? You know, with these new effects where they affect more than one unit. What is your take, Heckle?
I really like Vit Booster these days, and so does this lobby. Half the people picked it up. 2 people picking up Void Stones. We have a couple undecided ones with Win and Win and Orbitix. But yeah, I think that was oh wow, Orbitix opted for the Vit Booster as well. But yeah, I really like what they did with those early game items.
Vit. Jeez. You're right.
Yeah. Big fans in this lobby of good old Vit Booster. But yeah, I mean, those were always passover items in previous previous seasons, and now they are enjoying a bit of a resurgence, it seems, after that nerf to Voidstone, which was arguably the best tier 1 unit, or the best tier 1 item in the game. Not surprising that that there is some competition for these early item pickups.
Oof. 2-star Tusk and Win and Win still can't beat Shaman Savage right off the bat. Feels bad, man. Even had the talisman. And okay, double Knights with a bat. That might work with the Tusk as a centerpiece. But Shame started first round with a Magnus Enchantress and a Bristle. And, you know, it's like you said, Vitality Booster was basically non-existent in the first season, but they tripled its usefulness. Well,
Yep.
doubled it, I suppose.
There is a cost to that from the games that I've played. Having to force units to the left or to the right rather than to the front or back, or like in a 1-cell radius, does mess with this early game positioning. Because usually you have a front line, back line sort of situation going on here, but instead you're forced to sort of spread everyone out in an even line. So that has definitely changed early game positioning pretty significantly.
Sure, but it's also early game positioning. Nobody really cares.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Particularly, no, well, I would contend that in the early game, positioning can be huge because of the low unit count. So if you have frontliners that can get these early health or armor items, it can, like, sort of like make or break the match depending on where they're positioned.
Well, a few different 2-stars coming into play now here. Looking at some of the benches, there's some pretty magic heaviness going on right now when I'm looking at Mr. Lightway, who's at the top.
Yeah, could be that D-Tan has changed their name and has snuck their way back into this lobby, because I see Spirit Breaker and I see a bunch of mages. So we could say they got alts going.
If he went out 7th and still got into Group A, I'd be very surprised.
Well, who was the duos player that would just dual box it and play
Teddy
a team
B.
with themselves?
It's Teddy B.
Yeah. Maybe it's a similar situation here, where they're just playing 2 different lobbies on 2 different monitors.
Well, so the way that Teddy B works it, right, is because the game is basically in sync on both computers. It would not be in sync at all doing it with 2 solo accounts.
I mean, I don't know, man. I've seen some pretty wild stuff when it comes to, like, high APM pro StarCraft. So, who's to say that they can't manage 2 board states at the same time?
It's true. It's true. There's a running joke back in the day about how the APM of mobile players was absolutely abysmal. And the joke back in the day was Flash was this big StarCraft pro gamer, like one of the most famous ones out there. And the joke is that he played League of Legends once, and at the end of the game, he's like, "Oh yeah, no, this game's pretty fun. Who was the other guy controlling the other 5 heroes?"
Oh man, I miss being like super into professional StarCraft and StarCraft 2. Just like that game made me so angry, like just unreasonably mad back when I played. It was just like not good for my health. I became a pretty terrible person when I would play and lose. I remember one time I got so mad at Snowplows, my co-caster, when you're not here, that actually just we were playing on our kitchen table. I got up, shut my laptop down, just reached over and punched him right in the face.
Wow, that is another level of toxicity right there.
Yeah, that was when I was like, you know what? Maybe this isn't a fun thing for me anymore. I don't like what this is doing to me as a person. Like, I don't even really like this game so much. It's too high pressure. That's when I switched to League.
Yeah, because that's better. I would have said that you would have discovered the way of marijuana and chilled out a bit, because you're a pretty chill guy now.
No. Well, my fiance's got that green card, not me.
Fair enough.
So.
Triple 2-stars on board for Leaf as another round has gone by. There's definitely some magic going on there with Mr. Lightway as we were watching. He swapped into the 3 magic, has the barricades, is actually going up against Leaf here. So triples 2-stars versus positioning. I'm pretty sure the 2-stars health pools will easily outdo the magic here. Early game pure magic just feels so bad right now, right? Because we don't have a magic tank to start things off. Like, the Ogre Mage is been retired for now.
Mm-hmm. And some of that is still present with Lich's ability. Like, Frost Shield can make an otherwise pretty fragile unit decently tanky if you can keep them alive. Maybe get a second cast if you're really lucky. But yeah, nothing quite like Ogre Mage Eye, who just run up and club fools.
So a lot of the times that I've seen magic happening here is they'll start off with a tanky unit, or they'll start off with shamans, who then becomes a tanky unit, and then they'll do that pivot, right? We saw that last round pretty effectively, but this round, nope, it just goes straight into the magic. We have an Earth Spirit in theory coming along the way, but Mr. Lightweight likely to suffer for a while.
Yep, you see that Kunkka down there too. We see the CM for that early level of human, which is a pretty popular strat for people going mages.
Sure, get a Kunkka, sure.
I've even seen mage warrior openings for spirit-centric mages.
I like Dragon. You get that Snapfire in, you get that Puck by level 4 or 5, right?
Uh-huh.
It goes a long way.
Yeah, I actually really like how open mage is right now, because before, you would like rush 6 mages, you'd throw in spirits, and that was kind of it. Maybe you would do brutes with Ogre Mage Eye and somebody else, but it was kind of a pretty set in stone build. But now you could do the Mage Warrior spirits, you could go full mage and throw in like a Rubik, or you could even go for like mass humans. It's pretty easy to hit 6 humans now. So if you have an Octarine core and a 3-star CN, you can really put out some really serious spell casting. So yeah, like mages super good, super open. And I think there's a lot to still explore down in the lab when it comes to mage builds.
I'm gonna throw Sunshine up here because, well, Sunshine has 4 2-stars in. They're hiding behind some barricades. Has the Nature's Prophet in the corner, but it gets uprooted by the Spirit Breaker again, showing why Spirit Breaker. Like this is what Sand King should have been. Right, Sand King gets to that corner, throws him out, and then just explodes people. But God, it was such a silly unit back in the day. But so Sunshine will take that victory. And just how do you beat 2 4-stars at round 8?
It's really tough. With a 5-person board too, Shame is actually up at 6 now. Is Shame going for that hyper leveling? Oh yeah, well. Okay, that answers my question. They're both probably still going for that brute-centric build. I see brutes over for Shame.
Well, at least Shame is Shaman. Ooh, Shame has a Terror Blade. Jollik with the Poisoner though, so that's about what we expected out of Poisoner, right? He has an early Lycan to go with the Veno. I mean, these are pretty good positions to be in.
I wonder if we're going to see people start to apply this like hyper leveling strategy to other existing builds, like could Shaman benefit from this because it does kind of taper off in late game scenarios. You try to establish that mid game dominance to put you in a position where you don't even hit late game, or like these scenarios where that Shaman build sort of like tapers out. I don't know. It should be interesting to see this develop as the season wears on.
Nox got to feel good about this one. He'll actually get the revenge on top of Jollik.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. There's a lot of... I think there's 3 Shamans right now. No, only 2. Okay. It's Sunshine and Shame, but... Oh, no, there's 3. I'm totally blind. So, yeah, but 3 early. The Poisoner early. The Knights LC, as the Underlords come in, there is still no Hobgin. Just making sure.
Have you seen this, man?
There is so much NO focus this patch. Not that I mind. I adore NO, but like Hobgin, even the mages didn't go Hobgin.
Yeah, it's
went Jewel.
It's weird. Well, I mean, it could have very likely been offered the Let's Go Crazy Hobgin, which I don't think I've seen that maybe least of all of the Underlord variants. I'm seeing like Barrel Jewel offered more and taken more, even more so than Let's Go Crazy Hobgin. Because he just doesn't fit anywhere, right? Like
you have to have the units, survive and in a position to actually use the attack speed, right? And that's not a condition that happens a lot right now.
No, the rounds go pretty quick. I'm not sure about the cooldown time on Let's Go Crazy versus something like Friendly Fire or like any of.
It's more or less the same. I'm not really aware of there being a big difference because. If I go, Let's Go Crazy with like my hunters, I'm down to like my last hunters by the time he goes off.
Yeah, it's not the best.
No, absolutely not. Now, like these other Underlords have much more impactful, right? The Happy Hour and the Barrels. Barrels is damage. Happy Hour will keep you alive a little longer. The Enthrall coming in is an extra unit. The Summon is an extra unit. And NO with either the stun or just the item steal, right? It's just. NO just feels a lot more effective throughout the whole match right now.
Yeah, particularly with these the advent of these like sort of poisoner builds, right? Poison coming out from your units, poison coming out from NO. You've got sustain with the healing. And fights with brutes tend to go on for longer because of the attack damage dampening, and they're just normally just very chuffed units to begin with. So. Yeah, NO's a pretty natural fit for a lot of very popular builds right now.
Mr. Lightweight puts a win on the board. Good for him. Right. Good for him. He has spirits. It's basically like just 3 magic with spirits. Likely more spirit spam to be coming out if I had to bet. There's just we got to get into a void spirit territory or maybe a 3-star ember. I don't know. Looks for perhaps magic as well, or sorry, human with the Kunkka next, and that could add a lot of survival time to this comp as well with that mini stun.
Yeah, saw him sell off all of his Fallen pickups. Venge went bye-bye, Abaddon went bye-bye, and yeah, it's definitely going to be that Kunkka Index for that early human. It should be interesting to see if he does opt for a full level in Warrior to complement that Earth Spirit and Kunkka, or if they will just stop there and enjoy those sort of sub-alliances.
Man, like, it's round 12, and Lightweight got 2 triangles off. Why can't I do that? When I play Spirits, by round 12, they just, like, one of them dies, and then the nest gets silenced or stunned, and then it's just over.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, when I play Spirits, it makes me even wonder if it's worth it putting in a 1-star Ember Spirit, because he just goes to the back line, maybe gets his thing off, but pretty much instantly dies. And it's like, well, I could just put another mage in until this guy is like big enough. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a tough choice.
Oh, those level 7s.
Holy moly.
Whoa,
Okay.
win and win. The only rolling 5 right now. I was going to make a point to come over here and say hello to him, but beat me with the news of this Luna with this Dragonlance. Okay, fine. We do actually have a Necronomicon on the bat, which is a lot more impactful, I feel, than this Dragonlance. But win and wins rolling Knights at 5. Wow.
Yeah, I've actually kind of started digging this Dragonlance on Lunas. When I ran Knights pretty recently, it does solve her range problem because she usually has pretty poor range, and it gives her damage. I mean, that is some non-negligible damage with, like, what, 35? That's better than a Claymore. And if you don't get offered pikes or any other pretty strong damage items, I think it's a perfectly suitable thing for Luna.
Well, he just took it off, so no.
Oh, well.
That's fine. Okay,
Yeah.
so win and win up to 6. So now that they got the Luna, my understanding of like the rolling Knights kind of deal, right, especially with an LC, is you go into the Troll LC Knights, you get your 4 Knights, and then you either have to get the Bat 3 or the Luna 3, then you got to make your way to 7 for the rest of the rolls. That sounds right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how I play it. I start econing normally when I hit my first 3-star, be it CK or LC or Luna. Bat 3-star, I'm not super high on. I guess fine. Like, percent-based damage, absolutely. I'll take that any day of the week. But I don't know. I feel like CK's bonus and LC's bonus and just getting that extra damage up is much more important than hitting 3-star Bat.
So 3-star CK, not 3-star Bat.
Or no, I mean, I'll take the 3-star CK, 3-star LC, 3-star Luna. Any combination of them or all 3 is, you know, kind of a signal for me to start
Good times.
Leveling up.
Okay. Well, win and win, likely stabilized now. That Luna's putting out some really good numbers. Nox still at the top with the Shamans, but he's diversified into a bit of a rainbow. So he's actually streaking. Mr. Lightweight is streaking now with the Spirits. It looks like I'll be here with Nox and Lieth, because Lieth is actually at the bottom. I was going to go look at them anyways.
Yeah, so Lieth is taking a kind of different approach. Went for this Brute Poisoner build that we all know and love and been talking about all cast thus far, but didn't opt to do the very hyper-leveling strat that we see accompanying these builds, and they're kind of paying the price for it. Just not really getting much going. Is going to tank a loss here against Nox, and that is part of this build. If you're going Brute Poisoner, you've got to get units on the board, and if that is, you know, taking the jump up to the next level when you've got like sub 30 gold, then that is part of how you play this. You got to hit level 8 and level 9 pretty quick to get your 3-star 3-host units.
There we go. Leith did have a Crown of Antlers. Had to reorganize a little bit here. So it's no longer Poisoner. Now it's Hunters. I don't know if they know that they don't have the Arcane Boots on the board. It's definitely not on the board.
What is happening here? It's a 2-star Slark with a Crown of Antlers, which in theory does sound pretty dope, but there's no other scaled on the board.
Yeah, he's already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. I mean, like, Brute Hunter is also just a very strange alliance pairing to me.
But no Arcane Boots. Why would you take Arcane Boots, first of all? And then second, why would you not use them?
I mean, hey, maybe it's a flex. You know, maybe it's a flex.
No.
You can't flex on all of us last year with the Spirit Breaker
just
build.
think it's been overlooked. I really do.
Yeah.
I think it's been overlooked.
Yeah,
Jollik and Lightweight are actually still fighting. The Spirits are trying to go up against the Poison, and, well, they don't win. Fair enough. Caught the tail end of that there. Problematic stuff for Leaf. Oh, Mask of Madness? I don't think they have a Mask of Madness unit, right? Oh, they got a Slark. They got a 2 Slark. Yeah, 2 Slark. There we go. Ooh,
put
serious.
That crown of antlers on somebody else.
Serious shade from Serious Sam. A bot plays better than Leaf.
Oh, snap.
Ouch.
Disgusting.
Hurts.
Yeah, when did Wendy bot go out last round?
Right before D10. Like 2 rounds before.
Yeah, but before that.
No, wait. 3 of them went out at the same time. So I think it was 3 or 4 rounds before. Definitely went out first. We did. I mean, I made a mental note of it, but I didn't say anything about it because it's just a bot.
You know, we talk about like splash builds. And, like early on, like if you just have a 2-star unit, just throw it in, even if it doesn't make any sense with your comp. Just do it. You know, it's like, what do you have to lose? I gotta say, round 17, it is still strange to me to have a splash Slark, particularly without just like any.
I can hear him. There he is. Oh, okay, he got triangle.
Yeah.
I was like, the Slark is there. He's doing work. Got triangle.
And having 2 level 2 brute is good. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna sit here and tell you it's bad. But I mean, I don't know. Having this mom 2-star Slark with no assassin, no scale for the survivability. I don't know. It might not be too long in this world for Leaf.
3-star Slark? No, that's double 2-star Slark.
3-star Slark?
He's 2 Slarks away. 2 Slarks away. Found a Wind Ranger. Found another Slark. Are you gonna sell anything for it?
Sell the Spirit Breaker.
Sells the Spirit Breaker. Has no more money. 1 Slark away. No more money. Sells the Spirit Breaker. Sells. Sells. Doesn't have enough. Can't roll again.
You hate to see it. 8 Slarks couldn't make the full commit. I mean, I don't even think that saves him here because yeah,
Slark's
jumps
dead.
to the middle.
Slark got focused by the Wild Wing, man. Slark just got focused by the Wild Wing and the tornado.
Unfortunate. And, yeah, tide is
it.
quickly shifting against Leaf here. The Wild Wing doing their thing. Oh man, I cannot believe you would murder this man and then do some spray bad manners here. Leaf goes home. Thanks for playing. It just didn't come together. I don't know what the thought here was. And I've been in Leaf's position too, particularly in this tournament, in UPL tournaments, where like, all right, I'm gonna do Brute. And it's like, well, I can do Hunter here too. I got a level of Vigilant. Maybe throw that together just to watch the pips sort of light up on your alliance tracker, but like there's part of your Lizard Brain that you just have to shut off when it comes to. It's like, well, I can finish an alliance here if I put this 1-star unit in, and it's just like sometimes it's just not the play. It's just not the play. You just got to eat it. You just got to play the 2-star units. You just have to have a janky alliance going on, and if you don't, you could end up in 8th place like Leaf. So,
Jank.
Good luck to them down the road.
All right, I'm here with Win and Win, who just slotted in a 3-star Legion commander. So this is the freshly minted battle for her. Unfortunately, it looks like Luna will still carry pretty hard. Luna will actually go down at the end of it all here, but with the Omni kind of backing up this 3-star LC, they did work. They didn't win, but they did work, right? So this is probably a good lesson for Win and Win, because we're still only at 6. We need that other unit to go in, and it's probably just going to be another Omni if he finds another Omni too.
Yeah. From here, like Win and Win's Rainbow Knight build has hit its like first big power spike.
There's
right?
the 7.
Yeah. You've got 4 Knight. You've got 1 level of Troll. You got your healer. You got your human. You have your LC in, and your LC is level 3. Does not have a DPS item. Has a survivability item.
That's a bit of an issue, but yeah. I'm gonna jump.
Right.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to jump down to Orbitix because we're just making it a habit of jumping to freshly minted 3-stars. Freshly minted Terrorblade, 3-star Terrorblade in the bag with Orbitix. Has a 2-star Spectre on top of that with more Spectres on bench. This could be the dream team. It's not right now because it's gonna lose, but
not this time.
no, loses actually against Shame Knights. No, what are these?
Win and win.
Oh, sorry, yes. Shame actually loses to the Orbitix build, but Win and Win won against it because Orbitix was on 2 boards.
Yeah. And Win and Win's positioning with these Knights, like, a lot of people forget about the stun aspect of Eclipse. People see the beams and it's like, oh, the damage, oh, the magic damage, it's so severe, it's crazy. I'm getting nailed out here. But what really won Win and Win that round was the lockdown provided to stun the Spectre and stun the Terrorblade through their assault on the back line. And now that puts Orbitix into this really horrible position down here with 11 health, 7 units, and yeah, Fedora Terrorblade.
Come on, you know you're rolling. You know you're rolling, Orbitix. Come on.
You're not seeing 8, buddy. If you gotta kind of make your plays now.
You're 2 Spectres away. They're on the next bench. Come on. Uh-oh, did I lose Hecko again? Hecko. Spectres even said it. We can't lose again.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back, buddy. It's like Spectre listened to us. She's like, we can't lose again as soon as the round started.
Yeah, my internet there just flat out died because I got kicked from the lobby as well.
You've been definitely roboting a little bit. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. It's been okay so far. Terrorblade 100% wins this one. Hands down, 6,600 damage. No, it's over.
Yeah, that is a ton of damage, and it's just going up and up and up.
All right, Nox takes 11 from Shame. Lightweight down to 32, and Jollik actually still fighting up against Win and Win. 2-unit difference. Jollik will use those units for the win. Has okay, so this is very Jollik. This is very last round. We got the Dragon Knight and the Viper once again for Jollik up at 9 units. So good stuff from him.
Yeah, that is kind of, if you want to hang on to your poisoners, that is the build that you have to angle yourself.
Spectre, come on. Spectre, Lifestealer, come on.
Okay.
Come on. Yeah, Lifestealer. Didn't find the Spectre, but heck, that's a big upgrade.
Huge draw here for Orbitix. Does not have a DPS item on this Lifestealer.
We are lacking DPS items across the board.
Yeah, I like the Desolator put right there. Probably would have liked attack speed a little bit more just because of how Lifestealer works. But yeah, this could be a huge power spike here for Orbitix as they go up against Win and Win for Super Death.
That's 3-star Terrorblade, 3-star Lifestealer. Strangely enough, this is not a Heartless build. This is actually like with that Fedora, right? This is a brute frontline for the 3-star Terrorblade, who still manages to murder everybody. Pretty fantastic stuff. This is going to be a big hit for Win and Win. 15. Like 2 rounds ago, Win and Win slaughtered this.
And that is the difference when it comes to having these 3-star units. The Lifestealer in that Eclipse did not care. Was in rage, took very little damage if memory serves. And I gotta say, like, Win and Win is just not positioning this Luna correctly. When I run this build, I have Luna in my front line. You want to hit as many people as you can with that Eclipse. It is just such a devastating lockdown technique on top of being a huge source of damage. Also, she just doesn't have a DPS item.
Omni 3. Damn, all 2 Omnis on that right there. Okay, now we're going straight aggro. Look at this. Look at this positioning.
Yep. And this is what I'm talking about. If you got your Luna proudly leading the charge here, she's going to be hitting so many more units. In fact, I would even swap her with the Omni, and I'd put her closer to the center of the board. Like, that's a 3 radius spell, if memory serves, right?
It is.
2 radius spell. So even then, like...
Wait, isn't it 2 from the radius? 2 cells away makes it 3 cells.
Yeah, but I guess the radius is technically 2 still. So yeah, like look at that. It clipped maybe 2 units, killed 2 zombies or something.
Perhaps needs to move it over a little bit more, but yeah. Huge difference from Win and Win. 9 health in a dream. We'll take, 20-something from Sunshine. 18. Takes 18 from Sunshine. Jollik down 18 there as well. Orbitix fighting for his life up against Nox, who is the top of this lobby. Would take 9 from the leader and crushes the streak in the process as Mr. Lightweight defends against, Mr. Lightweight defends against the Nox bot as well. Is there still, seriously, no Spectre?
Oh boy.
I just had to say
Huge
it.
pull for Orbitix. Win and Win's got 2 things cooking on his bench. He's got 8 Bats. He's got 8 Chaos Knights. Sunshine. We look at half this lobby is at an 11 and below health. That's troubling stuff. Sunshine also, in that last round, has hit 6 Fallen. Because I saw Zombies in there and I saw Resurrections in there.
Yep,
And now they've got Nox, and that is a challenging matchup to go against the lobby
6
leader.
Fallen, 3 Hunter, has her own Terrorblade. I guess we're here with Sunshine since we're talking about it. But up against Nox, who is currently leading, is 6 Fallen going to be enough? You don't refresh those items anymore. It's just really a lot of health restore. Plus, you got to kill this Terrorblade a whole bunch more times. So the 2-star is still doing work, but it's just not the same as that 3-star effect. So he will go down. We got to bust open this corner, though, as Nox will advance. Sunshine with the Mirana into the side. It's not enough of a destruction. A second Doom to come off. And that will be that. Sunshine will take lethal. Yep.
Yep, that nice DPS pocket back there. You hit your Heartless, you hit your Hunters, you hit your Fallen. It just wasn't enough. Missed 3 stars.
Jollik's going to lose. He's not going to die, but he will lose.
Just barely.
-3. Yeah, it was just just the NO left. Win and Win still wins, and Orbitix will continue streaking with those triple 3-stars. And it's item round. Oh. Moonshard, Bloodthorn coming in, Butterfly, another Moonshard. Black King Bar for Orbitix. You know who that's going on immediately.
Yep,
Satanic 100%. For Win and Win. Satanic on the Luna.
Okay.
And a CK to go in. Wow. 2-star Medusa for Jollik on top of it. Okay, come on. Just roll Win and Win. Just roll. Look for the bat. Look for the bat. Doesn't find it. Found 2 Abaddons. He's going to lock that.
Yeah, that's a pretty big pull there. That's going to push him over the hump.
Who you want to watch? Who you want to watch?
5 Abaddons. Let's look at Jollik here because they are struggling. They're in last place. They're level 9, which is tied with half the lobby, but they are kind of lacking when it comes to unit count. There's a couple of 1-stars in here. Has the BKB on the Alchemist. Has the 2-star Tide Hunter with a pretty decent Ravage coming out. A lot of damage, but you got to compete with the 3-star Terrorblade and the 3-star Spectre here, and that is a tough road to hoe. And yeah, that is kind of that. Orbitix claims another.
1st to 7th. Sorry, 1st to 6th. Okay. All right, Jollik, it is how it goes. Poisoner not doing well against those auto tankers right there. Nox does losing up against Lightweight. Shame would knock the Win and Win. We didn't even get to see Satanic Luna in all of her glory. Just clearly wasn't enough.
Disappointing. And hey, Mr. Lightweight, kind of haven't been talking much about him.
He's still here. Yeah.
Yeah, has that 3-star Storm Spirit, has a category of mages, has that synergy up to level 2, has a Dragon Knight for the Dragon synergy, has a 2-star Rubik, Bloodthorn Lena. In really good position here to make a good late run.
We've definitely, he's definitely been under the radar a little bit as we talked about a lot of these other builds, but 26 health puts him as a solid number 2. We'll take on Shame this round. Shame does have, I believe, a 2-star Medusa? No, just the 1-star. 1-star with a Cadence, and well, he's focused on the Ember Spirit in the corner, so no split shots, good triangle, and the Lich Armor, actually, the effect will take down the Medusa. This corner, very healthy for Mr. Lightweight, as they will just continue to pour out damage, and the triangles will survive with a Storm Spirit leading the charge at 9,500 damage.
Eliminate Shame. Shame is gone.
I mean, yeah, that was a beating, man. That was an absolute beating. Who needs 3 stars? You just got a Storm Spirit. That's all we need.
Nox has been dragged down too, and Orbitix is just cooking. Claims another big win there, and he's bringing people down to his level where he has just thrived with these extremely powerful 3-star units. And you got to get disarms here. You've got to get control for this Terrorblade. Move the BKB to the Spectre, which is still a pretty big producer here.
We got Nox and Lightweight here for stream since we're playing Follow the Human.
Yeah, that 1-star Terrorblade affected only Joel, and that was it. not much doing there. It's these triangles are still doing work.
Man, Nox's corner is just not nearly as strong as the Mr. Lightweight corner. The damage outpouring of these mages is surprisingly effective. Enna was top DPS for Nox here. Nox loses both boards. Obviously, Orbitix is just kind of continuing on with the streak. But the damage output is absolutely unreal. This is the only board, I think, almost the only board that didn't go Brute. There's 2 boards that didn't go Brute. Win and Win, and then Lightway. And then we had Sunshine, but whatever.
That is why these mage builds are so strong. Like,
oh no, we lost Heckle again. They were so strong, Heckle. They were. Who was the 3-star? I didn't even see who the 3-star was. Welcome back, man.
Mid-ramp here, man, you're harsh like Mellow so bad.
I got Mr. Lightway and Orbitix here on stream, but the Spectre with the BKP up against these mages, man, just walking right up to them, and they are not having a good day at the end of the blade. Now, that being said, there is enough AoE damage out there that the Spectre wasn't able to carry. In fact, the Storm Spirit knocks Orbitix out, and there goes Mr. Nox as well. Lightway with the surprise mage win.
Yeah, that Edo just dropped in and said,
God dang.
Stormtrooper just goes, hello! Bam! Gets glocked, and that's it.
You know, we talked about how early 3-star mage was very underwhelming, went into spirits, quietly survived as we watched people go out left and right, and then at the end of it all, just ganked Orbitix, who ganked Nox.
A real Reservoir Dog situation here with people just killing each other in climactic fashion. Congratulations to Mr. Lightway taking this lobby in pretty spectacular fashion.
Look at all those brutes, though.
Yep.
Look at all those brutes. That's an insane amount of brutes.
Guess how much the mages care about that?
Not much at all.
Zero.
The Rubik, like, I've not actually gotten my mages up to a point where I've been able to play for a Rubik, right? But Rubik did Fadebolt, Wave of Terror, and that was it. Like, I don't know. I'm still super on the fence about Rubik. I get the idea of it, but all right, whatever. Fair.
It's tough because when you're playing mages, you're going to want barricades, obviously, for the extra chuck, for the extra front line, particularly now that Ogre Mage doesn't exist anymore. And when you have that, positioning Rubik does become like the like big decider from people who are experienced with using Rubik and who are not. Because you want him in the front line, but not too much in the front line. His Magus Alliance does prevent him from getting like outright murdered, and he can still cast spells in his sort of avatar state. But beyond that, it's tough because you want to give him auto regeneration, you want to give him a good position so he can be in the radius of other units casting their spells on the enemy team. It's tough. Like, do you put Blink Dagger on Rubik? Do you put like even like a Vanguard on him? Do you give him a mana generation item like a Sheep Stick so he can do kind of both? It's tough. And he's a very high cost unit. Getting those up to 2 stars is challenging. Yeah, it's a tricky unit to play with, but can be extremely potent.
I jumped into Group B here during all that since they had 1 round left. It was, would you believe that Digi just lost to Nida Shine, who basically ran the same Knights build as Win and Win. Digi with 6 Warrior.
6 Warrior is something that we have not seen in quite some time. That is spicy.
6 Warrior, a record of 21-10.
Whoa.
But loses to 8 Knights, 5 of whom were 3-starred.
That is intense. That's a lot. And people do like to point at Warrior and go, it's like, Warrior's just Knight but bad. Like, Knight but with no magic resist. And of course, you get the 1 level of Scaled for free if you play it right, because you should have a pretty leveled up Slardar along with the Tide Hunter for that free level of Scaled. But yeah, it's a lot. What people don't realize though is the amount of CC and the amount of just like support utility that you get naturally from these warrior units. Like Kunk has got his boat, Slardar's got his armor debuff. You've got Tusk with his sort of soft CC where he just punches people. You've got silences with Earth Spirit, and you've got a lot of other sort of dimensions to go to. It can be a very potent build, but also a very risky one, because you get your lunch eaten by a couple different builds. Your mages are going to want to steal their Kunkas and your Earth Spirits. Your savages are going to want to steal your Tusks. Troll warlords are in high demand. It's tough to hit 6 units as well. So yeah, there's a lot of ways that can fall apart. But when it works real well.
Well, when it comes down to it all, by the end, okay, that is wrong. Orbitix did not win the last lobby. That seems wrong.
Also didn't win the first lobby, right? Yeah, I think the scoreboard might be slightly.
Yeah, those
incorrect.
are totally the wrong scores. I've alerted the admins to it. It's definitely not Orbitix in a one-on-one situation. We did just see Nida Shine win, though. So I believe Nida is correct, but definitely not an Orbitix win for sure. Nox at 2-2 is correct. Lightway, however, so Orbitix and Lightway are reversed. It needs to be Lightway 1-1, Orbitix 1-3. Yeah. It seems like those are the only two that are messed. So that will correct itself. I'm fairly sure they're still both Lobby A. Digitams with the second place will come up here. Def, not Smoj. Smoj? Not entirely sure.
Smoke.
From Group C comes all the way up, so that's fun. I was told that the match results were updated, but these definitely do not seem correct, so they should fix themselves in a minute. I still believe that the top 8 is correct, though. So,
Just in different orders.
Bursting coming up from 4th to 1st.
They do look a little better now. I think if we reload, or I'm not sure if the browser feed is like Ajax or like live update.
It refreshes itself. Yeah. Admins are on it. They will swap. Nida, good stuff. Second place. Good job, Nida. That's really good stuff. Welcome to the UPL, because I don't think if I've seen you, I don't remember, so I apologize, but welcome regardless. Group B will be 9-16, which is Kanyaz, Pervac. Kanyaz with the 6 fallen in Group B, by the way. Fell into 3rd place. I believe it was 3rd place, yeah. Pervac, win will be there with that night build. Rakoshni up 5th to 1st. Good story there. Immortal 4th to 2nd. Always good to see Immortal out there. Jolik, Ixanum, and Funchu. Ixanum went from a 1st to a 7th.
Ooh.
Yeah. So Ixanum 7th. What was the game we just played? Because he's not 3-cat anymore. He was... Who died 7th? Right? So Ixanum was in our lobby, but Ixanum was not called Ixanum. And he's not called 3-cat either. So.
I'm friends with him on Steam. Let me check. I have him as a nickname, I think. Yeah. Nickname for this friend.
It's fine. Doesn't matter. He's not in our lobby.
Who cares?
Exactly. Okay.
Oh,
there
he's
we go.
Sunshine. He's Sunshine.
He's Sunshine. That makes sense. Right. Fair enough. So, Lightway first, Nox 3rd, Nida still 2nd. Scores are updated as Orbitix drops to 4th. There we go. But Group A will continue. Round 3 coming your way. We're halfway through the points today, Hecko. And Hecko, you know that with round 3 coming up, very important round. This is where we set ourselves up for failure or for delivery to victory. It's a very important round in order to get those last points so that you can lynch in the win.
Yeah, it's and I believe do we have enough players to make an elimination here early on?
Define elimination.
Do we not cull down our lobby size between rounds 2 and 3?
No. Shouldn't.
No.
Everybody plays 4 rounds. Because this is league points. This ain't a tournament. This is a league.
Right. I know.
Okay.
I thought that we still do eliminations between rounds 2 and 3. The total amount of lobbies should shrink, right? Unless I'm completely out of my court.
I mean, if that's the case, it still doesn't affect us really.
It doesn't affect us certainly, but yeah. And if you're usually sort of like down there, if you don't make a comeback after a bad first round, it's usually pretty tough to make it to that final lobby or final round of the lobbies. So, indeed, it looks like we have our Group A Match 3 lobby up.
Yeah, I believe we got 2 minutes on the clock, so I'm going to throw that up, grab some water, and come on back with some popcorn, a friend, and Group A Round 3. It'll be good times.
I'll see you there.
Okay, cool, great. Okay, see you in 2. Beep, bada, boop, boop, boop. All right. Season X Group A, Round 3, ladies and gentlemen, as we come back into it all. A very, very important round because we did not exactly talk about this on the break as Heckel comes back to me. Heckel, there is a four-way tie for third right now.
What?
Yeah, we definitely didn't notice this on the scoreboard, but 27, well, 30 points, 27, 24, 24, 24, 24.
Whoa.
Three
Smoge, Digitams, Orbitix, and Nox.
4 players in this lobby are all tied for third. So I'm just going to, again, point out, round 3 is the round to make a name for yourself, grab a lead, and then hold on to it in round 4. Because if you sink or swim here, it vastly determines where you go in Group 4.
Absolutely, and we got some names here again in our Group A lobby here. We got Digitams coming back. We got Orbitix up here. We got Mr. Lightway, who conquered the previous lobby with Mages. We got Def Not Smoge returning. Dot Shame and Bursting and Nadia Shine. Good lobby for round 3.
Absolutely, yeah. Nida in here on top of it all. Well, losing to Digi, but that's fine. So I want to say just right now, while everyone is here and listening, Orbitix has definitely spent some time with me over the last 2 weeks as we go over solo builds and everything. Definitely learned a lot from him and his guidance as I climb up through the big boss ranks. So shout out to Orbitix for just being a helpful guy in the community.
He's just here week in, week out too, slugging it out in these tournaments. So it's good to have him.
Has a 2-star Bat Rider for his good deeds. See? Good karma.
Very nice. Yeah, we see the makings here of something, certainly. You just kind of play your studs here in these early rounds. Like Mr. Lightway has that 2-star Vengeful Spirit out there. Kind of between see some makings of some Fallen, some Knight, maybe some Mage as well with that Earth Spirit, with some Spirit Mage. It's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, lots will be revealed.
2-star Bat early on is tough to beat.
Yeah, the slow, particularly from that sticky napalm, is something a lot of people sort of discredit and don't think about. But it reduces DPS down in a pretty significant fashion, particularly in the because it affects an area of splash when it's shot out.
So shame with the shamans, but what's more interesting to me is if we are going to have Nox stay with the Brawnies. Got a Jug and a Bristle in round 2. Actually has now put it away. But Jug's not blue anymore. Is green. Oh, sold it. Okay, definitely not going to be a Brawny game for Nox.
Out of here.
Well, he had another Bristle on bench, so, right? Like, that's not a bad start. 2 Bristles and a Jug.
Yeah. And if you can get, an early Beastmaster and some Snapfires going, like maybe an early Puck, that can really get out of hand. And Uncontested Brawny is still a very, very viable build, in my opinion, even with Lifestealer and Brutes being as popular as they are. But yeah, haven't really seen it be too effective this week in previous lobbies, particularly that first lobby where had a couple people try out that their luck with Brawny and did not exactly make it happen.
Shaman Summoner will actually take streak away from Orbitix. Double 2-stars Digi? Hello? 2-star
Okay.
Veno, 2-star Bounty.
Kind of spicy stuff here.
Has a 1-star Dazzle as a tank out front.
Yeah, you'll love to see that. And this kind of opens up a lot of different avenues for Digitans, right? It's kind of benching an Anti-Mage and a Phantom Assassin. Also has this Dazzle, so maybe we see Knights as he picks up a Luna. maybe the trolls just pick up a Shadow Shaman. It's yeah, a lot of inroads here for Digi in round 4.
There was a screenshot on Reddit today. It's like, have you ever just been given 20 gold because a 3-star bounty took home 6 cash for the player that round? Yeah.
Yeah, that is absolutely disgusting stuff.
Yeah,
hard to contend with.
It was streak plus the win, the streak, the interest, and then 6 more cash on top of it from the bounty on her.
Yeah. And now that there's no more Hand of Midas, that is like the only way that you can get more gold.
Hand of Midas was a silly item. Like,
It
taking
was
an
very
item
silly.
slot for a chance at more gold if that person who's wearing it got the kill.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. I think the way that they've approached this with Bounty Hunter, having that be his 3-star effect, getting a guaranteed 1 gold when killing an enemy hero, is a nice balance between that sort of chance-based, item-based thing and the reward of getting a 3-star.
Well, it also stays very true to the whole Dota economy and mythology of it all.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite patches when it's just like, hey, you know what, Janata, you steal money. You turn Bounty Hunter into a straight-up thief. How about that? And you know what? That rules. I love it when the sort of Dota like mentality of balance and design creeps into Underlords, which is pretty natural, it being, you know, a Dota adjacent property. When that kind of stuff comes in and like the wackiness comes out and all the strength and beauty of asymmetrical design, that's just a beautiful thing.
Oh no, Hecklebot has shut down. He didn't pass the Turing test and he's talking about love.
Digitams. No, dude, are you kidding me? Oh, man. Disaster.
Dude, it was just so
I had a good
perfect. You
rant.
started
Of course.
talking about love, and it just yeah.
I'm not programmed to
It was great. Okay. Shame with a freshly minted 2-star Vengeful to be added into the Shaman Alliance here. Has a Spirit Breaker up front. Is going up against the Dig. But Bursting at 99. Mr. Lightweight at 100. The only 2 streaking right now. We'll see what happens after this round. But a lot of benches filling up with a lot of random stuff. Not clear-cut builds quite yet. But we're getting there, man. We're getting there. It's only round 6.
Yep. We see some sort of commitments start to form out of the primordial soup of these early rounds. Got a couple of knights up here. A couple of mildly committal heartless builds. Some makings of rogue, perhaps. Nox is definitely buying into these knights, and bursting is absolutely. And if they are looking to turn those into rolling builds, they're going to have a very lousy time because they're going to be constantly eating each other's lunch when it comes to picking up those units.
Mr. Lightweight did lose out streak, but does get rewarded with a 2-star Bristle. Try turning off your cam for the duration of the game. See if that makes a difference.
That would make a lot of sense.
Maybe, yeah. Keep that bitrate in your pocket. Lightweight up against Bursting. Bursting is still the only one streaking here, but is about to get shut down, I do believe. This early Lifestealer. He's had a Lifestealer since at least round 6, if not round 5. But Mr. Lightweight, it's been a boon and a curse. It didn't win him the last round, totally wins him this round. And now everybody's back to square.
Yeah, no more undefeated. Everyone's got a little dirt on their face, and this is when things start to get really interesting.
Shame is really holding on. He's
that's
having a hell of a time killing the Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, that intense physical burst from Dazzle, though, hard to contend with.
The Heaven's Halberd really did a lot of work for our 2-star Spirit Breaker there. Wow, crazy. All right, round 8. We're about to get another item, so here's the builds. Anything of note?
Let's take a look. I mean, Nox is still pounding away with these knights here. Gets that early Omni Knight. Okay. Probably put in another knight, and then hit that LC if that is their game plan. Could also opt for super late stuff. Maybe a level of Rogue if you implement an Alchemist with Sven. Digitams is actually going for the hard commit into this assassin build. So that 2-star bounty hunter has a level of rogue with that phantom assassin, also, or rather with anti-mage. It's also 2 stars, 2-star phantom assassin, and the building the makings of a swordsman build as well with this early Ember Spirit.
Ooh, Hunter's actually Hunters from Orbitex beats up Def Not Smudge, but Smudge has quite a bit of magic sprinkled throughout the place.
Yeah, double 2-star CM is pretty powerful in the game. Just like you can lock down most of a board with that, and that cannot be understated as being super useful.
Has 44 cash. Come on, Smudge, use that cash, buddy.
The roll.
Double Kunkka.
Rolling build now.
Is he happy with that? Double Kunkka. Just that's it. 42 cash. Yep. Just happy with that. Ooh, another lich. 2 liches away after this. Smudge gonna just hold up right there. We'll have a lot of cash. We'll have a lot of cash after this, but that's fine. There's. Oh, they sold something for the lich. Oh, you continue to roll. All right. 2-star Storm Spirit would be great for him. Now we are about to get into Underlords. We're about to get into items. No, we just got our items. We're about to get into Underlords from here, but. I saw an early LS, I saw an early Omni, I saw an early Spectre from some of these people.
Okay.
Some
3-cost units starting to trickle out.
Yeah, some scary stuff this early. Pre-Underlord Spectre and pre-Underlord Terrorblade is frightening.
Indeed. Do you think we're going to see Hobgen? Is he going to make his grand re-entrance?
If it is, it's going to be on Smudge, yeah. LC? No, they're just buying units. Yep, Hobgen.
Hey.
Hobgen with the mage. 4 Enos and counting. Orbitix with the hunters. We'll go with the jewel. So, but wow, just 4 stunning Enos.
That's going to be obnoxious. That's going to make some boards look really silly.
A little bit, yeah.
Smudge just
really. Ooh, that's a Crystal Maiden.
Draws. 8-unit brainworms. Brainworms? The roll down from Smudge, maybe?
If it is, it's going to be after this. Should I just keep this shop open? He's up against Shame. Is he actually going to pause for Ember Spirit? Come on, you got two grays. You got 2 grays to go do. You're going to pause for Ember Spirit?
Leveled up, I think.
Not this. Well, maybe this round. No, they've had 5. They have to have 5.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that they had gone so hard into leveling.
You know what? They actually might be at 4. You're right. No, there's 2 CMs on board. No, there's not 2 CMs on board.
No, there's 1. There's 1.
Okay. Then, yeah, definitely spent the money. Oh, and I missed the shop. Wait, Smudge is spending money. Oh.
There it is. Brainworms paying off.
Maybe there was some lag there because I totally saw their money disappearing. I didn't see anything happening.
Yeah, I thought I was like freaking out too, but here we go. It's 3-star CM and 1 level, and you complete your spirits. That's scary stuff because now you got that cooldown reduction in play.
Now it's a Heaven's Halberd on the Ember, right? And we opted for the spirits, but this is the problem with the spirits this early, right? 1 dies and then nothing happens. Like spirits, 1-star spirits right now, I don't think is worth over a 2-star Kunkka for magic or for the human bonus as well.
Oh, that Kunkka's gone.
Kunkka's in the corner of his bench.
Oh, I'm blind. I can't see. I can't hear. I can't do math.
Smudge still wins though.
Yeah.
Still wins with that Hobgen.
3-star CM. Very, very powerful. And through like you said, to no detriment of that.
Oh, they leveled it up. It's now a 2-star Ember. Okay, that's a bit of a difference.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Heaven's Halberd, though? I would actually put the chainmail on him just so we can survive. That's what I would do.
Heaven's Halberd is for evasion. That's survival.
Yeah, that's true, too. You get the disarm, that's fine. Maybe you should try to stop backseating our contestants.
Dude, they're the lords, not us.
Lords, not us. One day.
There we go. That's
a
Delta Slam money right there.
That's, yeah. But, got all that attack.
It's not enough. Absolutely not enough. Friendly fire. Second triangle. Where? What? Teach me your ways, people. My God. Ow.
Second triangle.
Ow. Second triangle, round 12. How? I don't get it.
Meantime, our knights are gone. The hard roll off of knights. And uncontested, too. Just says, don't need it. I forget who had it. Was it Orbitix?
No.
No.
Orbitix had Hunters. He's the Terrorblade. Who has the Spectre? Shame has the Spectre. Ooh, item round. I'm on bursting right now. I think he took a mask. Yeah, he took a mask. God, I gotta hit. That was a Sven in shop for bursting. Not that he needs it. Bursting at the top with the Poisoner Brute. Then we got the Shamans. Orbitix third. Not a distant third at all. Anyways. Looks for like more Heartless on the way there for the Hunters. Then into Brute Poisoner, Magic Summoner.
Ooh,
No, sorry.
Digitanium.
Magic Spirit. Nidasheim is contesting Orbitix.
Ooh, spicy. Yeah, we got a couple of us. Contesting Orbitix. Yeah, got some contention there for Hunters.
Bursting and Nox are
running
the
the
same
same
builds.
lineup.
Yeah. So 2 people contesting each other. Nobody going for the Magic. So happy days for Mr. Lightway.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Digitams, I'm watching him. He's just hit this 3-star bounty hunter and it's already paying off.
Oh, okay. I'll have to swap over to that. I was just stuck here on bursting because it was stun Eno versus stun Eno. Paying off? I thought you said it was paying off.
I thought it was paying off. Turns out he didn't get any kills. It looked like he killed 2 people though.
Kills Eno 4, Queen of Pain 1.
I told you I can't see. I can't do math.
It's fine.
I don't know how to play this game.
Digi's rolling at 5 with 11 cash, and he's very close to a Veno. Question mark.
That's a 3-star Veno, right? In this Assassin's? I don't know.
It's Assassin Poisoner, man.
Picked up a pirate hat. So Swordsman is not out of the question.
Has no embers,
doesn't have
though.
any Ember Spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who has the Embers? Why is Steph not Smosh?
Yep.
That's who he got.
It's not wrong. Oh, that 3-star bounty got frozen! Might as well call him Han Solo at this point.
Pretty sure he killed that. No. Well, healing? No. The lone kill in that game for Digitams was that bounty hunter.
Digi gets a bounty hunter and can't get any cash out of it. Feels bad. Phantom Assassin.
Unfortunate.
We don't have a lot of cash here
Worms.
to roll down on.
Wormies. Get it, dude.
He's not rolling. He's not rolling.
What?
He's not rolling.
Oh, you're at 38 health. Maybe it's not time to hit the panic button just yet. Maybe.
Not yet. I heard a 3-star. Who had it? Smoge. Smoge has the Lich. Lich finally
Oh,
in.
the Lich.
So I'm going to go up to Smoge versus Nox. Looks like Nox with... Well, Nox is Brute Poisoner. Yeah, that's right.
There goes the Chain Frost.
Big pirate ship.
Absolutely devastating stuff.
And a huge triangle on top of it.
Yeah, Smoge is cooking right now. This is what you want to see when you're running that Mage of Spirit.
Some friendly fires, courtesy of Pudge hooking the guy to safety.
Very nice. Masterful stuff. Now, Smoge did do a rolling build here, right? They are level 6 and round 15.
A little bit of rolling. I think they hit their rolls pretty quick. Has a
Yeah.
Lena. Wow. Level 6 Lena? That's a
Jeez.
5% chance, bro.
That is not bad. 5% chance just to see a 4-cost unit. More or less Lena
8-second
specifically.
cooldown minus 20%. It's what, 6.4 second cooldown for Laguna Blade? 750 damage multiplied by another 35.
Not bad.
900 damage every 6 seconds. Okay. Seems alright. Wow, just
definitely
cleared
seen worse
board.
spells.
Smoge.
Yeah, Smoge is absolutely cooking.
Yeah, they're
Even
beasting.
though popped over real quick to check out Orbitix's build, or not Orbitix, rather Digitam's build, and that newly minted 3-star Phantom Assassin is not doing him any favors.
This is looking bad. 5 units up against a lobby of 7s. Wristful, Crown, Fedora. Took Fedora? Wow. I mean,
a hot property. These
sure,
days.
but if you're splashing 3 assassins,
Yeah.
I don't think
Not
Fedora is the trick. But Digi's way better at this game than I am, so I'll just defer to him.
Also true. Yeah, or Smoge rather picking up Necrobook for their Storm Spirits.
Rolling. No.
Super
Not yet. Okay. Still no Venom. Feels bad. Who you want to watch?
I was watching Smosh, but we can actually pop over to Digitam since they are below 1/3 health. Has the Double Heavens Halberd out?
Yep.
On Bounty Hunter and Phantom Assassin.
Yeah, 0
get those
offensive items,
dodges.
if you look at it, right?
Yeah. Well, the Swordsman's cap could be if he had Swordsman, but it's a big if.
I mean, the Kunkka's not in. There's no Ember Spirit here. There's no other Swordsman. And another loss. I don't think it would be super devastating. It's like, what, 8 damage? 2, 4,
Yeah.
6,
8 damage,
10?
right on the nose.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. 8 damage. Cool.
Oh.
What's your guys' opinion on TFT? I don't know. This is a Doing Underlord stream, so.
Yeah.
That's my opinion of TFT.
My opinion, you should take that somewhere else. That company's somewhere else. We're here playing Dota. This is Dota Underlord,
Ban
dude.
Capes. He talks of the game that shall not be named. Come on, we're not like that
Yep.
serious, Sam. We're not like that.
Time them out.
We recognize that TFT is a game, but we are busy with this game. So.
Indeed.
All right, double 3 stars, one on Smodge up at the top, and one at Digi at the very bottom. Oh, Digi got the Swordsman in. Who did he put in?
Put in a Kunkka. 1-star Kunkka.
That's all he needed? So he leveled up. That's why. Digi's no longer 5. He's now 7.
Wow. Yeah, put in a couple more units, huh?
It
And
looks
look at
like that. That's the trick.
And like they're doing a little better. Huh?
Did Bounty get kills?
Bounty lives.
Bounty got no kills. Wait, he killed the Demon Archer.
Nice.
Does that count? Does that get you a
Huge.
cash?
I
Does it?
believe it's just units, not heroes.
That,
Enemy heroes. Can't read. Good. Good stuff.
so the unit doesn't count.
Yeah. If the Demon Archer, you do not get gold for killing them.
This
only
is
for
like the
killing
world's
enemy
worst
heroes.
bounty hunter. 19 kills
this
in
is-
19 rounds. What's going on?
It's rough.
Okay, Orbitix at 7 does actually hit a Wind Ranger 3. So that's pretty damn good. Is that double 3-star for Smudge? No, that was just the Storm Spirit.
Yep.
But Storm
Yeah,
Spirit Necro Book, hell yeah!
Yep. That's going to be a constant supply of those Brill Bruisers, and it's going to be absolutely just devastating to face Smosh at this point.
Luna. Or Lena, not Luna. Double Lena.
Double Luna.
Double Lena.
All those glaives.
Dude.
Oh my god, the Phantom Assassin 2 shots at Eno. Mr. Lightweight, please.
Oh, I was on Smodge. But that sounds fantastic. Smodge absolutely dumpstered this guy. Yeah, poor Nox. Nox is not having a great game, I'll tell you that. Down to 18. That was half his health, Heckle.
I'm gonna strangle. My internet. Why
Oh,
would I get
did you get booted?
booted? Just like, that's not even a Discord issue. I just got like ejected from everything.
Feels bad. Nox got half his health dealt to him by Smodge, who is now top of the leaderboard. Nida actually even suffered a little bit harder. She's down to 13. With these Heartless Hunters, no 3 stars though. Has a Medusa, doesn't put it in. 1-star Medusa. I don't know if they'll die with it on bench, but look at this bench. If you die with this much on bench, that is just going to be leaving a bad taste in your mouth. There was a Spectre in this game for Mr. Lightweight, but it got Vigilanted down. There's now a Doom on the Drow. Okay, Drow's pretty happy about that, but will this be enough? Everybody is melting, but there's a 2-star Lifestealer up. Never mind, there was a 2-star Lifestealer up, and that will actually be the defense of Nida. -7 to Lightweight. What happens when you have a Spectre and a Terrorblade up against Vigilant? They melt. That's what happens.
Yeah, just an absolute hail of arrows coming out here from Nida rather, to just incinerate that Spectre. I don't even think they got any backline slaps off.
They didn't.
Just
They
exploded.
died on arrival. Moonshard actually not taking Black King Power straight to the Terrorblade, perhaps? It is. And the 1-star Medusa goes in for... Who was sitting right there? They had the Mirana. The 1-star Mirana's been swapped out. Nida's rolling. Nida's rolling. Nida's rolling. Found a Terrorblade. Okay, happy with that.
Not bad, not bad. Another 3-star for Digitams, who is now on a streak. Got that 3-star Queen of Pain. Getting that dodge. Not my favorite. Orbit 6. Right. Screaming noises, screaming noises.
Ah,
Man,
sorry,
oh,
I was
man.
mimicking Nida right there.
Yeah.
Poor Nida. Got
Yeah,
contested
you hate
on
to
this
see
pretty
that when
hard.
you're going for hunters.
Oh my god, that Black King bar is disgusting.
Yep.
No
Turns
wonder.
out if Terrorblade can't die, it just kind of kills everyone else.
And Nida out with so much on bench, including one drow away from the 3. Oh. I think it was you, Hecko, that told me when you contest builds, nobody wins. Nida definitely did not win. Nida not putting themselves. That's a 2nd place to 8th. I don't know what position they'll end up on the scoreboard. I don't know if we'll see Nida in Group A round 4, but for the momentum of it all, Hecko, this is a dead stop for Nida.
Yep, that is devastating stuff, and that is the chance you take when you go for these Fallen builds, right? If someone else is going for it, like, you really, really need those 3-star units. And Orbitix picking up that early Wind Ranger and all those Terrorblades and all those Drow Rangers, just tough to contend with.
Lightweight with the 3-star Lycan, 2-star Spirit, 2-star Spectre.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's the second 2-star Spectre. So we're 3 Spectres out for Lightweight. 15 health in a Dream, 44 for Bursting, and down a unit, but that Spectre is going uncontested in the back this time. So damage is up there. I left it on kills, but you can see like Spectre and Lycan absolutely doing work. We'll defend the remaining health, but Shame takes 16 from the Digi clone? That means that Digi could actually knock out Nox. No, it's only winning -8. But Orbitix also losing up against Smodge is a little crazy.
Yeah, I mean, is it though? Smodge is just like in their pocket. Like, they are just cooking right now with these 3 stars.
So remember how we were talking about, well, okay, we just sold everything from Digi to level up. That's for Assassin with double scale. But remember how the Bounty Hunter at round 19 had 19 kills?
Uh-huh.
As soon as we stop looking at him, he's up 31 kills in 4 rounds.
Cheesy, crazy.
That's
yeah, I mean,
12
like,
kills in 4 rounds. As soon as we stop looking at him.
Having bodies on the board is so important for Assassin to distract people from, you know, your primary DPS. Like, you know, low level Assassin, even with those high star units, is just not as effective if they're getting focused down. Because they're just fragile units.
Oh,
It
wow.
absolutely swallows up Bursting.
Yeah, this is so much damage. 3, 6, 9, so 18, 19 damage? Something like that. No, what?
Nox.
10? Was there a Meepo out there?
There was a Meepo out there.
Ah,
and
okay, there was a Meepo out there.
3-star Feno that also died.
I
but
totally-
Nox going down.
I totally miscounted that. Yeah, all right. Knocks out, Lightweight down 3. 1 Spectre, 0 Spectre. Yeah, okay. That's a big boon for Lightweight. Up against anybody except Orbitix. Orbitix will just kill it with Vigilant.
Yeah, that Spectre's gonna have a real bad time. And actually backlining both the Lycan and the Spectre and the Lifestealer, while frontlining the Death...
Worked out. This is Digi. This is the Assassins.
Okay, alright.
As long as Spectre doesn't, like, you know, die.
Oh, Eno. Yikes.
Oh, Eno got silenced by Demon. There we go. Finally, Spectre will go off and just slays 3 immediately. That's it, yeah.
man.
Sorry, were there Assassins here? Couldn't hear you over my 3-star Spectre. 11 health to Bursting. Lightweight will defend. 11 health left on Digi. Def Not Smodge will defend Streak and definitely becoming the raid boss of the group. 9 units, 72 health, and we're into round 25. Monkey King Bar has to be an item that you pick up here, right?
Yeah, that's...
Mr. Lightweight said no!
Okay.
Black King? We already had a Black King.
Maybe
Double Black King!
just get everyone magic.
Yeah,
immune.
puts on
Why
both
not?
3 stars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
that's,
is there mages? There's mages. It's Smodge.
Yep.
Okay.
And that is actually pretty scary if you're Def Not Smodge, because how do you kill these Lycan and how do you kill this Spectre otherwise?
3 Lifestealers away for Lightweight. Who you want to watch coming into round 25?
I'm sticking with Lightweight.
Okay.
They are kind of on life support here.
Bursting, Digi, and Lightweight are basically one-shot ranges. Oh, we're against the first place. Let's see if Double Black King can do it. We got a Doom on board here as well. But this is a very packed magical corner. The Doom doesn't get it off. Does go down pretty quickly. The Spectre now trying to just invade this corner. You can see a very big impenetrable wolf there as well. And this actually might put a dent in that 72 health as Bursting is eliminated at 5th place at the same time as Lightweight taking 10 from Smaj. And Digi will actually strike back up against Orbitix and will survive another round.
Bursting going down there with this very broad hyper-leveling brute poisoner build. It's just not cutting the mustard in this lobby.
There's so many 3 stars in this lobby, man.
Yeah, it's tough. And one of the consequences of doing that, hyper leveling, is that you usually end up with a lot of 1-star units up on the field, and they just get gobbled up. Like, you see these top 4, and it's just like all of them have at least 2 2-star or 2 3-star units, and it is gross.
That's a 3-star Queen of Pain. That's what that symbol is. Digi versus Lightweight here, as it is going to be Assassins round 2. The Eno just absolutely gets murdered right away. Here goes that 3-star Spectre, very uncontested into the back, just slays on its way to victory. And Digi is likely, sorry, Lightweight. No, yeah, Lightweight wins and Digi likely out.
Oh, 10 damage. Just hanging on. And now, we know that Lightweight can now beat Digitams. We just saw him beat the lobby leader. So is Orbitix the only thing standing between Mr. Lightweight and 1st place?
Maybe, but Smaj did just chunk down Orbitix a good bit.
Yeah, Orbitix actually opted for full Heartless. That's 6 Heartless units. 1 level of Hunter and 1 level of Fallen.
Digi, you have 14 cash and 1 health. Digi? Okay.
No dice.
Nothing to buy, I guess.
Saving it for next game.
All right, Digi versus or Lightweight. Who you want to watch?
I'm watching Digi right now.
Yeah, same. Smaj in the triangles of doom.
Boy.
The triangles of doom.
That was swift and violent and just really tough to watch.
Hey, look, the Eno stun went off.
Nice.
Minus 20. All right, Orbitix and Lightweight. Orbitix! No, doesn't cut it. Oh, I didn't know who I clicked on for a moment there. Lightweight will survive. -7 to Orbitix. So 7, 8, 9. Sorry, 7, 8, 10. Smaj definitely had cash in the bank. This is Raid Boss situation. This is Def Not Smaj, as strong as he's going to get. He has the build he wants, just needs more stars. Orbitix at 18, at 8, still has money. He's rolling. He's leveling. That's a 9, and that is going to be Brute in with an axe.
Okay. That could be strong.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
But will it be enough? Let's pop over to that fight right now because, I still don't see an answer from Def Not Smoj with these BKB units, like this Spectre, like this Terror Blade right here. He's just going to stand in the middle of the triangle, bathe in it, and, what do you do when he's just two touching all of your units?
He got sheeped. He got sheeped. He's in the fire. He's in the fire. He can't shoot back. He can't resurrect.
And there's your answer.
Lightweight beats the clone. Orbitix loses to Smaj. That 1 extra unit making a big difference, and another Black King bar offered here to Orbitix.
Gotta be the pickup. Has to be the pickup here.
Black King bar, Vesture for Lightweight. Oh, damn. Oh, and a Radiance for Smaj.
So Smaj is, if you're coming in, if you're just tuning in, hi, welcome to UPL.
Woo!
If you're at this lob and a 3-star lifesteal, I don't think there's much that can stop Mr. Lightweight.
2-star Rubik with a Refresher. Does Refresher work on the Magus bonus?
I don't think you'll be casting everyone on spells again, but you'll bolt. How much I know.
No, the Magus bonus once per battle.
Oh.
Does that work? Refresher only works for bolt. Thanks, Nida. Okay. Smaj and Lightweight. Here it is. Magic immunity up against mages.
Yep. And
Spirit Breaker out.
Popped.
Triangle number 1.
Rage. It's going.
Oh my god, there's so many wolves out there. Yeah, Spectre's just going to be...
Okay,
but we're down to 2 units. We got frozen.
Oh, freeze. Yeah, actually, Lightweight is just...
Oh, no!
Big haymakers. Yikes.
They died at the same time. Lightweight will sneak 2nd, Orbitix 3rd.
Oof, that's tough. A photo finish here in this final round, round 30.
20 and 9. Damn, Smaj.
Smaj just got that 3-star Storm Spirit and was just off to the races.
That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, he was. Yeah, Smudge only had a storm. No, that was the other game. Never mind. The double 3-star spirits didn't even need a 4th spirit. Actually, there's only 3 spirits in there.
Yeah, I sat here questioning all lobby. Is these mass BKBs enough to deal with this match damage from Smudge?
Well, it's not.
And early on, it looked like it was doing the job, even when you threw in a Vestiture of the Tyrant, and even when you threw in a Lifestealer with Rage. But turns out, like, because of the positioning of the barricade from Smudge, they weren't able to get to those backline units like Rubik, like Crystal Maiden, and after those BKBs went down, we saw it. Crystal Maiden was just able to freeze up the Spectre. Spectre can't do anything. You only get 1 use of those BKBs, so, I mean, that was that.
That was that. Oh, that's super loud. And I need your webcam again.
All right. Shout out to Internet. Shout out to Verizon.
There we go. Turn the music down, get Heckle back. You didn't drop again. I don't think. Did you? I don't remember.
Did I?
I don't know. I don't know now, but it felt good. So we'll just do that again. No problem. It's all right. So I've been told that Group B is actually still kicking. So let's see if I can actually leave the game and party and see if that's true. Group B, round 27. So let's head on over there. Group B, round 3, and round 27 here for us as we go back into it. It's Win and Win, Xanum, and Rakoshni as a top 3. Looks like we just missed round 27, but looking at the board, unsurprisingly, there's a lot of Brute Poisoner out there.
Yeah, shocker, dude. Although Win and Win is putting a pretty interesting spin on it. Actually opted for Brawnies, just slamming that in the build as well.
So Win and Win, 51 health, 3-star Jug by themselves is worth the stars, but 44 kill Juggernaut with 116 Brawny kills to boot.
Yeah, that is challenging to try to chew through. Although with everyone running Brute, right, you gotta have a Lifestealer in there somewhere, and that really decaps Brawnies.
It's working. Rakoshni not going to be holding a candle to this one.
Yeah, it is. When you're up against odds like that, it is tough. And thankfully for Xanum, Rakoshni goes down.
Yeah.
Because Rakoshni's Ghost actually took a win away from.
Rakoshni took a win against Sunshine, even though Rakoshni at 9, and they have very similar builds, right? It's Heartless versus Summoner, and Rakoshni was able to win a unit down on that. Now it is something to note, Xanum has no 3 stars and 3 1-stars on this build. So there is definitely a quality difference between the two of them.
Yeah, but check it out. Xanum has the secret weapon here that could quite possibly
Medusa.
crack Win and Win open. It's
Yeah.
got that Caden Dusa.
Will they be able to survive that long? The 1-stars are going to melt.
That's the thing, yeah, you got to protect Dusa at all costs. You got to let her get that Stone Gaze off and get as many shots in, doing that percent damage against these Brawnies. Doesn't care how much health they have, it's just going to burn right through it if she is protected. Can they protect this Medusa?
Well, the Doom has the Radiance, so I'm just kind of keeping an eye on how the Doom ends up. The Spirit Breaker does go down, the Doom is about to drop, and we doomed the person in the corner. I have no idea who that is off over there. Viper. Viper got doomed into the corner. So now it's up to the Dusa. Dusa does have some health, but is going down very slowly because nobody's actually focusing her. But there we go. Will put that foot in the grave, and now it's just a 3-star Bristle up against a multitude of people. Oh, that's not a Bristle. That's a Beastmaster.
Versus the world out here.
Still.
Is it enough?
It is.
It's enough.
-7.
If I'm winning, I'm sweating. Because that was a win. That was a win and win and win. But that was not where it should have been, like contest-wise.
Okay, here's an upgrade. 2-star, 2-star Tide. That makes a big difference. Actually, did Sunshine 2-star everything?
No, still has that 1-star Dusa.
Yeah, but they had 3-star. Oh yeah. So okay, so it's just the Tide Hunter got upgraded. Looking for those next. Man, it's so expensive to get Deuces. I can't see shop. I don't know why I keep bringing it up.
Oh yeah, because I can see shop.
You.
But
right, maybe because he's your friend. Maybe that's why.
Fair, fair.
Could be.
Yeah, oh wow, huh, that's an interesting interaction.
All right, this is looking okay. Sunshine, a lot of green on the board. Looks like that Medusa's still
Big
putting out
stone gaze,
damage, but
but-
maybe not. No, maybe not. They just start going down. They just start melting. Oh, it's bad.
Of picking this Medusa, like, look how lopsided that is when the Medusa goes down that
Yep.
quick. That Kate is the crutch of Exanim's whole lineup.
There's so much magic damage sprinkled around the place here. All right, that's a two-star elk. I can't split the boards as a spectator. Feels bad. I would love to split the board as a spectator. Just look at these two just position each other. An axe would help. We get the Dusa. Now, so
Okay.
but that's negative 20 damage on all the arrows, but they hit an extra arrow. And that percent damage does affect the Cadence Blade. They made that very specifically clear in the patch notes. So instead of 9%, it's 7.4. But still.
Yeah, but it is getting an extra unit.
Yeah, I'll take it against Bronnies any day. Yeah. Plus her auto attack. Never mind, her auto attack.
Stone gaze out.
Nothing. This is better. This is definitely looking better. The Medusa's a little bit now vulnerable. And there it goes.
Cracked open.
It's not
yeah.
enough. It's just not enough. That lifesteal needs to be a 3-star lifesteal, and it's just not happening.
That's all she wrote. Win and win. Gets the win.
So, we've compounded this point multiple times. Round 3 is where you set your momentum for the last round. We had a 4-way tie in Group A for 3rd place. Nida was 2nd, and Mr. Lightway was 1st. Mr. Lightway did well. Unfortunately, Nida did not. And the rest of the crew kind of fell in between 1st and 8th. So,
Wow.
as the scores trickle in, we're going to be waiting on the scoreboard here from our admins because I don't have any more games to look at. This is where we kind of determine if it's going to be a close game or a runaway game. And I just don't think it's a runaway game by anyone.
Yeah. We're looking at, what, 14-point difference between 1st and 8th?
E is still active, apparently. Estimated
Okay.
3 minutes of gameplay. I can't join it, though. Valve, why? They're on my friends list. Let me look at them, damn it. And I don't have any of the I don't have a lot of players on my friends list because they just don't answer my friend requests. So if you have anybody still playing, I'm happy to defer to you. But till then, we can only theorize. Are you still with me?
Yep, I am still here.
Your cam,
See him?
okay, your cam was frozen.
We're back. We back, everyone.
It's all good, all good.
right.
What is it, 4:20 p.m. going into last round?
Nice.
This is about right. Nice, yeah, I get it. 4:20, sure. Definitely feels like we're on track. I know we started a few minutes late, but how do you play Brawny? Asks Gain91. I always get last when playing Brawny. Heckle, I'll let you take this one.
Sure. Brawny is absolutely a rolling build. And if you've heard me or Jester talk about what a rolling build is, and that is basically a build where you do not focus on leveling at all. You want to stay at lower levels and you want to accrue units when you hit max interest. So at the start of every single match, you get 10 gold just off the bat from interest and the natural income, and whatever streak bonus you have, that adds up as well. You get you want to prioritize your Snapfires. Your 3-star Juggernaut is going to be the big grab here because Jug is a pretty cheap unit at 2 cost. And as you get more, when you hit 3-star with him, everybody gets a percentage. Everyone on your team gets a percentage of his max health. And him being a Brawny, he's just constantly accruing health. So you want to hit your 3-star Juggernaut. You want your 3-star Bristleback, who, even though they nerfed the cooldown on his Quill Spray, is still extremely good at 3 stars. We saw that there with Win and Win's comp. And you just want to focus our Brawny units. Because of how Brawny works, if you're not getting a 3-star Brawny unit, you should not be building that build. We saw Win and Win playing that to extremely strong effect. The change that was made recently about Brawny that makes getting these 3-star Brawny units so important is that when you hit 3 stars, or as you progress through the star rankings from 1 to 2 to 3, you get more health as you go on, in relation to the amount of kills that you've gotten with Brawnies. Sorry, I got pinged. So yeah, when you're playing Brawny, you want to definitely focus on Brawny first, and then those sub-branch alliances second. So there's a lot of really good tie-ins that you can make for Brawny. Down the road, you probably want Axe because Brood is super hot right now, but even before then, throwing in a Puck to combo with the Snapfire is going to give you a ton of magic damage just by having Mortimer's Kisses in there. You usually don't want to go too hard and throw in, like, you know, a level of Warrior or Swordsman, or, yeah, that's right, Warrior isn't part of this build anymore.
Nope.
Throwing in a Magnus is actually a really good buddy for Brawnies because you get one level of Shaman from Beastmaster, who is now a Shaman, and you get one level of Savage for your Bristleback, so the longer that they're both alive, they both start accruing damage, and you get a free dog. Who doesn't like free dogs, right? So you definitely want Magnus. Later on, you could probably sub that out for a Lone Druid, depending on how much you value just having the extra unit via Shaman. You're probably going to be down level-wise in general, so having the extra unit couldn't hurt. Plus, you do get that Frenzy ability from Beastmaster Shaman bonus, where if you get a kill with the Shaman unit, with the dog, you go and get a ton of extra attack speed, and that goes up to like 100 extra attack speed when you get 3-star Beastmaster, because that Shaman bonus scales with the unit that you get the bonus from. So yeah, basically, long story short, just stay low, and you roll and you roll and you roll. If things are starting to look dire health-wise, maybe then level up, but it is important to stay low level to get access to those 2 and 1 and 3 cost units. So yeah, let's get play Brawny now.
Yeah, easy first place, not hard to do at all. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
That being said, I have done it, and I have not gotten first this season.
Correct. And the also important thing there is to make sure your enemy never gets a Cadence Blade and never gets a Life Stealer.
Because you can totally control that.
Yes, absolutely. Just make it happen.
So that's the magic of Brawnies, but we're going to go back to the magic of math because we have a scoreboard update, and we have a match coming here in 4 minutes, Heckle. That was a very detailed answer. Yes, quite the kudos there. But, come back to it. Lightway, with the second place, it's not quite the runaway that we were hoping because of the way that the rest of the cards fell. But Lightway is still absolutely at top 42 health, or points. There we go. Smodge with the second win in a row puts him at a 3-1-1, which is just slightly under the 1-1-2 of Lightway, puts him at 39. Then we kind of go down the list a bit at 35, 33, 32, 31, 29 with a tie of Roxanum and Rakoshne. But Nida, unfortunately, with that 8th place, yeah, kind of got chucked out of Group B, so that feels bad. Feels bad.
Pretty tight for like the middle part of Group A. Defnot, Smoj, and Lightway in really, really good position to take the lobby this week. As long as they get a top 4 finish, kind of puts them in a very, very good position. Very happy to see Theo Ravenheart bouncing back from that early sort of bad finish.
7-1-1. Yeah, damn.
7-11. Get your Slurpee on. It's Theo Ravenheart.
Digitams with the 2-2-4, slightly slipping at the end, but still makes it into the top 6. So 15 points to Lightway puts him at 57. 15 points from Rakoshne puts him at 44. So not really too sure how the lower 4 of our next lobby can actually do if Lightway still places reasonable, but him between the top 4 still could be anybody's game there.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've seen Lightway take a couple of very interesting builds. You know, he had the mages in that first or in that second lobby. I didn't see their first lobby, but straight away from mage went for or rather, did Lightway do? They won that, or they got? No, it was Smoj with the mages in that most recent lobby. Lightway went for that brute build with all the
Black King
BKBs. Yeah.
We have everyone in lobby. We're just waiting for an all clear here from the admins. Instead of taking a break, you know, we got to listen to Heckle tell us about how to play Brawnies. So that will be our break for this round. But if all the players are ready to roll, then there's absolutely no reason to not do it. So once we do get the all clear, we'll jump into that. But guys, it is the final round. Now, everybody, I believe, is still playing because they need to get their points. But of the top 8, these are the most likeliest of top 8 to be finishing. So will be Lightway retaining crown, will be Smaj, and this just meteoric rise. D-Tan saying, good game, friends. So unfortunately, I don't think D-Tan placed very high up there. Dude, your spirits were amazing last week, but unfortunately, it looks like your goose was cooked on it this week. Feels bad.
Yeah.
Feels bad. Admins, we clear? Come on, I asked. Let's go. I want to play. Well, I want to watch other people play. I want to just talk about it. No patch this week, though, Heckle.
Yeah, we're on week 3 now of this patch. That was the one that changed Split Shot up and nerfed Bristleback and made Fallen a little worse, right?
Yep.
It's the same patch.
Yep. Same patch.
So yeah, we got this really, really big content update, and to me, that kind of says that things are still being felt out, right? They've sort of smoothed off the really, really rough edges from that mid-season update. That gave us Rogue and Swordsman and Fallen and all of those. So yeah, Fallen got put into the poo-poo pile, and other builds sort of like came up. So I think the ground is starting to cool a little bit. We are seeing some dominant strats, like the Poisoner Brute, even though it didn't have the best results in this last lobby. It's been in pretty much every lobby we've seen. Nox loved it. Who was the other guy running it? Jolic was running it quite a bit too, and it is, pretty easily forceable. But beyond that, I think there's a really good ecosystem right now for playing counterplay.
Def, Not Smaj, and Mr. Lightway just to continue their streaks of going against each other here as the first round of the last match rather than the last round of the third match. But unfortunately, an LC this early on doesn't get much done, even if they do have a 2-human bonus.
Yeah, I would just not even play that hero at anywhere in the first 10 rounds of this game, unless you got an early 2-star with a demon unit.
Bristleback has 5 dual damage. Never sell that Bristleback.
Yeah, it's the chosen one.
Hell yeah. 5 damage. 5 damage can be actually pretty significant this early on, but depends on the hero.
Mm-hmm.
Bristleback, maybe not.
Yeah, it doesn't have the best attack rate. That would be better suited on a Wind Ranger, or even a Drow, or I don't know, a Razor if it were last patch.
Oh man, do you remember Razor? He was such a hit. He was a hit or miss hero for me.
I love Razor was such a crucial part of those primordial mages near the end there. Good times.
Lightway is perhaps doubling down on Knights LC. Has 2 LCs now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the Knights just go in. Okay, so it's just LC Knights now.
Yep,
but still, 1-star LC. There's no human bonus on this one. Look at that mana gain. Look at it.
It's pretty bad.
It is bad. It's not getting hit.
You don't want crazy good mana gain on LC, just so she can because look, she's gonna duel the Dazzle here and just get the easiest and freest win of her life. So maybe it is kind of good that she doesn't have human to supplement.
Well,
then she
I was actually afraid that they were going to kill Dazzle and then she'd just immediately duel the bat, and then the bat wouldn't die in time.
Yep, that is also the...
I thought that was what was about to happen, but it didn't. Ooh, some mages on bench now. Okay.
Check out how many people have bat riders, by the way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? Wow, 6 out of 8.
People are batty for bat. Wow. Also, a very good angle for late game is for these Brute Poisoner builds is to go full troll Brute Poisoner.
I have done that to 2nd place. And the duel is lost. Putting in 5 damage on a Phantom Assassin is fantastic.
You want to be feeding
oh, that's so good.
They're probably going to win, Mr. Lightway, still, unless the Night Alliance is broken. Nah, this is an easy win for Lightway.
For an impactful first level unit, CK can really deliver. Chain stunning, pure damage, beast of a unit. It's great.
Oh yeah, particularly with a defensive item like a chainmail or an early Stonehall Cloak, where they can just keep getting fat and fat.
So win and win actually doesn't win. 0-3. I don't know if he's. I don't think anybody's been open for it, and it's just of all the people with no 2-stars, that win and win is one of them. It's just triple, just triple Hunter. No beef.
Yeah. I remember these triple Hunter openings back last patch. Oh, yeah, that could go so sideways if you didn't have a front line.
LC win this one? LC, nope.
Oh.
5 damage to Luna. 5 damage to Luna.
Another unit you don't want to give that bonus damage to. That's tough.
This is just our new favorite thing to do in our early game, eh? Just see how many people get dual damage.
Yeah, just spreading it around. Despite all that, Lightweight streaming streaking now.
So damage: Luna 1300, Chaos Knight 1200, Legion Commander 153.
That's bad, Jester.
That is.
That's not where you want your Legion Commander, damage-wise.
I will never in an LC lineup pick a Luna. The bat slows the attack speed, and this is the win for LC. It's got a point. Counterpoint: Luna wins games.
Also true.
I'm not saying you're wrong, fam, but Luna, like early game Luna, especially against a lot of these clumped up builds, is tough, man. It's tough. 2 people up at 4. Rakoshni and Exanum, Sunshine, actually both go to 4. Neither of them are shamans, though.
Huh.
Oh, here's one of them. Savage? 3 Savage? Is that 3 Savage? It looks like 3 Savage.
Yeah. For Rakoshni, yeah, absolutely.
Wow, double, okay, duel. Faded. No duel. No duel damage.
It's a good charge, though. Everyone's so low for Lightweight.
The Knight's bonus, it was fantastic against the Savage right there. It is 3 Savage.
That game.
It did win in the game, but he didn't get any duel damage out of it. Maybe we're picking on Lightweight too much, but yeah, it's a like there's not much else to do, right?
Yeah, the early LC is just a comedy act in and of itself.
It's a great wild card. You can win every duel in theory. You could.
Yeah.
But you just usually don't.
You don't.
Like if you had won every duel, we would have plus 30 damage on Legion Commander right now. Oh, that is too many 2-stars.
Who are we looking at? Orbitix?
Lightweight. Mr. Lightweight.
Still watching Lightweight?
Yep.
Yep, that is a lot. But is it enough? Oh, that would have been the easiest. It's still a pretty easy dual win.
Yeah.
Nice.
We did it, fam.
1v1 me, bro.
Win and win with just the Hunters. I know that they got the Pudge in there now, so it's Pudge for the Heartless, but oof. Oof, man.
Yeah.
84 by round 6.
It's tough.
It's hurtful.
It's not the same win and win I just saw win that lobby.
He ain't winning. He's lose. He's 0-6.
Ooh, baby. Well, it's still what he's doing is still better than open fording, right? Because you're doing some harm reduction by at least getting some kills on the board, like Luna fell there for Mr. Lightweight, and
those were not great rolls from Lightweight right there. Feels bad.
Yep.
He has a 2-star Luna now, though. No, he doesn't. Never mind. I thought he had a 2-star Luna in there as well. Oh, that's bad. Well, we will get a duel early this time. The problem is that everybody's wailing on her.
Yeah.
Duel! Duel! Oh, the silence!
That's actually better.
That is.
The thing that's better for Lightweight there. We'll lose this though. Streak ended.
Doesn't lose and give away dual damage though, so that's a small win.
Pluses and pluses. And who takes it but the streaking Theo Ravenheart, who we have not seen today in our group A, sneaks into this final lobby, opting for some early Shaman.
Troll Shaman at the top with Exanum, but Ravenheart hot on his heels with Human. No, these just had random stuff. It's Savage, Savage Shaman. So if we go to 6, could actually see the 4 Savage Shaman. Oh, and there's the 2-star Luna and a bat. So we're up to technically 4 Knight here, but it's just 3 Knight LC. No dazzles, you notice? No, is that a Spectre?
Yeah, somebody's.
Digi? Hello?
Someone's all the dazzles.
Digispector, round 8.
Not bad, not bad. Just
Did the
out there
LC die before anything? The LC
my
died
God, they're all
before
so
anything.
low. Chaos Knight's here and he's pissed. One shot there.
Oh, yeah, he'll do
Stun
it.
out there.
He'll do it.
Slaps him down.
Yeah, 100%. Wow, Digi with the Spectre before Underlord, though. Wow.
Yeah, that's a pretty significant pickup. With the chainmail too for the extra survivability.
What? Wait, Digi has Knights and stuff. Okay, this just must be random overflow. But Digi has Omni and Abaddon. Both also blues, right? These are rare units. And he has both of them.
It's really going
Oh,
for that blacklist.
damn. Yeah, that blacklist is heavy right now.
Looking around the board, though, Orbitix has been our lone poisoner here. Angling for Brood as well, picks up the Alchemist. The makings of that are also down on Rakoshni's board. Has the Alchemist, has the 2-star Dazzle. You're wondering where they are. Exandum's got one, Orbitix has one, Rakoshni has one. Mr. Lightweight wants one, craves one, but cannot get one.
Oh, Exandum gave away the Shaman. Moved into the Poisoner. Has a Spectre Terror Blade? Hello? They both just warped into the bench.
Not bad, not bad.
So that's quite a few rare units coming in before Underlords. So I don't know if this will affect a lot of people, like if they'll look for a pivot here or not, or if they'll just kind of build what they've been building. But this is Underlord time. We've seen exactly one Hobgin in 3 rounds.
I think it'll stay that way.
There's no mage preference at all today, is there?
Nope, not one bit. The only other lineup I could possibly see a Hobgin going, or a friendly fire Hobgin, and by that I mean a Hobgin. Maybe Hunters and maybe the Assassins, but Orbitix goes for NO instead, and no Jewels either.
Yeah, no Jewel. 5 and Essex, with one of them being a Summon Golem. So Ravenheart might actually stick with Shaman, Summoner, Savage, maybe even 6 Savage Shaman. But everybody else is just Enthrall or NO. Wow. All right. We got
let's
ourselves.
check out Ravenheart here with this Savage play as they go up against Orbitix.
Got ourselves a game here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, speaking of 3-cost units, there is a Lycan on board here for Ravenheart, so that is the second for the Summoner bonus.
2-star Lycan, no less, and those early Wolves.
Well, takes down the Queen of Pain, I want to say. Maybe not. Hello?
Not enough.
Oh, there's so much healing. That's a healing NO, huh? It is. It's a yoink, yoink NO. Wow, denied. All right. Ravenheart will take 14 for his trouble there. Wow, 95 to 81 in one go.
It's a heavy slab, and Orbitix has that Magnus Ember Spirit for that extra Empower Cleave in the absence of this Battle Fury early on.
So not only an Alchemist, but an Ember Spirit. 2-star Bounty, 2-star Queen. Yeah, okay. Arbitrix a little over the place with Poisoner, the Rogue, the Assassin, but, you know, what, we get a Pirate Hat and a Kunkka, and we're pretty set for a mid-game, yeah?
Yeah, for sure. Probably going to stick with Orbitix here for a second, because he's our...
Up against Smaj. Smaj with the Hunters. At least they look like Hunters to me.
Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, it's definitely the makings of Hunters.
Yeah, there's not enough here. Absolutely
it's
not.
It's an Ember Spirit stolen.
The Yoink NO, absolutely not enough to keep him ticking. The Anti-Mage does die at the end, so that's good news for Orbitix, but wow, they just got murdered. Straight up murdered. Lightweight down, -3, Rakoshni -7. Now, Mr. Lightweight did get some 2-stars on board. Is actually now a 2-star Legion Commander with 18 dual damage, so we left her at, I think, 10, and has won another 3 duels in 12 rounds. Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow.
And there's the human with an Omni. Good. So this is not quite Troll, right? There's no Troll here. But this is feeling good for Lightweight, I think.
Yeah, Lightweight is starting to cook. Does hit that second level of Knight. Still has that LC in. Level 2 LC. Has that Omni Knight to supplement. Yeah.
3 Chaos Knights out, too.
Oh, wow. Yeah, all the pieces are starting to be there, but that, like, you know, that one level of Troll, Would also give you a level of healer here too, so that LC is not nearly as powerful as she could be at this point in the game.
Missing stats for sure. Yeah. Summoners will just eat them alive right now. Not too much of a surprise considering how Sunshine is dominating. Everything has, I believe, the Enthrall, right? Yeah, he's Enthrall. But Enthrall, Summoner, Poisoner, Brute, now Troll, and Heartless. Fedora? Fedora, Craigie Coat.
Even with that Luna, it's hard to just clear out all the torrent of units coming out from Xanum's board.
Craigie.
Almost everyone goes up to level 7.
Except Rakoshni, who's 6, and Mr. Lightweight, who's still rolling for the Knights. Craigie Coat from Xanum on Spirit Breaker.
Okay.
I guess.
I mean, before
it's not really about his auto attack damage, I suppose, right?
Yeah, it's about being 20 armor and just rushing through the back lines and displacing people.
Hello? I think Hecko unplugged his mic.
I did. The mic pull. Love to see it.
Oh, I got so distracted by that.
This week, Jester.
I'm still I'm still on Sunshine.
Every cast from now on.
I mean, like, it can only get better from here, buddy, right? Sunshine with the 2-star lifestealer in, actually doing okay. But the Craigie Coat,
Spirit Breaker.
Craigie Coat didn't really do much. Yeah, stole that. If you look at the bench, though, of Sunshine, right? Double Terrorblade Spectre. So I suspect if we can get the Heartless, we'll abandon the Poisoner, go into the Heartless Hunter with the Terrorblade, especially if we can find an Antlers later, right? You just setting yourself up. It'll be good times. There's a 2-star Spectre for Orbitix. The other person who I think had a Spectre early. Lightweight still rolling at 5. Pays off finally. Mask of Madness Luna. This is...
Lightweight.
Where to go?
Okay. Just
what?
Throw it into the garbage.
Hello? Wait. What? Why would you halberd your Luna?
You don't want to silence. You want that Eclipse.
Oh. I suppose, but like the positioning here is, I wouldn't say that Eclipse will win you a game. I would say that your auto attacks would win you the game right
now. Correct. Seems that way. However, I think this is more of a positioning issue from a Lightweight, more or less a DPS issue. Got their Nesix pulled away. And,
okay,
yeah,
so
it's gonna put that other body on the board.
Who else do you put this on? In an LC splash.
I would probably put that on the second Chaos Knight, honestly. If you look at Luna, she's got, what, 7 kills?
Chat's on my side, by the way. Yes, you don't want a 3-star, silence a 3-star Luna, but right now it's better.
Yeah.
Yay, chat. Thanks for taking my side.
I gotta say, I would still try to put her closer to the center of the board just to get more Eclipse hits in. Particularly against somebody like Theo Ravenheart, who's just gonna be like, just crapping out units.
So the only other thing I can think of for this Mask of Madness later is either you leave it on the Luna and you just ignore the beams, or you're holding out a long while for a Troll Warlord. Maybe you splash a Lifestealer in there, right? But like, there's very few units a Knight Splash will want a Mom on.
So putting Mask of Madness on a 3-star Luna did get you about 16, closer to 17,000 points of damage.
That's gonna do way better.
Maybe I am talking out of the side of my
It's attack speed, it's sustain. Come on. Although lack of a dazzle is really starting to punish Mr. Lightweight a bit here, isn't it?
It is crazy to me that he hasn't found a dazzle, like a single dazzle.
I haven't been looking at his board or his shop a ton, but yeah. Random 2-star Slark. Yeah, I was thinking like a Lifestealer Splash for the with an Abaddon gets you. Wait, does Abaddon's not Heartless anymore, is he? Never mind.
It's Fallen at Night only.
Where's the Luna? There's the Luna.
Who did we see earlier run that like splash 2-star Slark with?
Yeah,
Fallen,
it
like,
was started with a T. Oh no, we're not bouncing. We're not bouncing the glaive.
Yep.
Oh, the bounce!
Bad unit prioritization.
Oh, the bounce!
Gonna get hit pretty hard here by Orbitix for that punishing strategic.
Poor Abaddon sucks now. Lewin ZT with the shade. Necronomicon.
Necrobat.
Nope. Second time Lightweight has done this to us. He
That's
didn't
crazy.
take a Necro on the Storm Spirit in his Magic Cave, and he's not taking it here either.
Jester, I'm dying. That's so bad. I can't. I'm not.
Dazzle! We found the
Even though I've been
Dazzle.
talking mad crap all game, but like you gotta get Necrobat here for this lineup.
He's rolling for well, there's an Abaddon.
Or Dazzles.
No, he's rolling for the CK. He's one CK. He's
Yeah.
one CK
Come
away.
on, submit to the brainworms. You got 8 units. Yeah, sell them. Come on, roll down, buddy. What do you got to lose? You're in last.
Found another Dazzle. Found an Omni. I guess it's done for now. There it goes. There's the Omni. All right. But would you put in a Dazzle over a second CK right now?
Yes,
100%?
I would.
Because we have a Battle Fury on the LC now.
This makes your Legion Commander just so much stronger. And like, yeah, she's second in damage dealt, but like, I don't know. I also like. I still don't agree with this Mask of Madness decision. Like that Eclipse is so good. Put her in the front.
Are we rolling?
Oh
We're
man.
not rolling. Not rolling. Come on. 1 CK or a 2-star bat. They put in the Abaddon, the 2-star Abaddon for the 5-night bonus. Took the second CK out. Ooh, it's not there. Do you buy the Legion Commander? Nope. Nope. Nope.
Roll it.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Well, that's double Abaddon. Do you take that? Nope.
No way.
Nope. Nope.
It's there, buddy.
Nope.
Don't worry about it.
Nope. Oh no! Disaster!
Disaster.
Oh, 6 health with
Unbelievable.
nothing happened.
I can't agree with this Abaddon
Sell.
pick either. You gotta
Se-
take him
sell
out
the
from
Omnis.
Dazzle.
Sell the Omnis. Sell the Omnis. You gotta find it.
This might be it.
Oh.
If not, smudge him here with those hunters.
It
with that,
hurts.
Alchemist for the acid. Yep.
Oh, she's done. No enthrall.
Oh, the eclipse is there.
Yeah, they took the mask off.
Was taken off.
Yep.
and
It's not
yeah.
enough. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I would say still did more than not having it.
No. Round 18 is our earliest elimination on stream today.
That's tough. That is unfortunate for Mr. Lightweight. Just couldn't find that Dazzle until late. Couldn't find the 3-star CK.
Wasn't Mr. Lightweight first?
Yeah, they were having a really
Oh
good.
no, he went from first to 8th. He's
yeah.
guaranteed not gonna go home top 3.
Oh, that is unfortunate. They are
Oh.
Lightweight. You hate to see that, Jester.
Oh.
Hachi Machi.
Oh no. All right, moving on. Ravenheart here. I feel like that meme. It's like, no. Anyway.
Anyway.
Ravenheart, what's happening here? 6 Shaman. I was expecting 6 Savage, but it is 6 Shaman with 4 Savage, 4 Summoner, and 9 units.
Yep. It's that hyper leveling. You got the Black Dragon in. You got full support from your Savages, your Summoners, and it is not looking like it is going to take home.
That's a
W
big
here.
Black Dragon, but it don't matter against a 2-star
Oh.
Terrorblade.
Takes a couple friends out with him, but yeah, that Shaman creep did like what 8k or like 7k damage, but there's a lot of holes in this lineup. Like half this board is like 1 star, more than half, maybe closer to just like half. All right, well, instantly.
Yeah.
I can't say anything this week, Jester.
Caster's
Instantly gets
Blessing
turned in
right
my
there.
face.
Caster's Blessing, yeah.
If you PayPal me $5, I'll talk crap about you on stream so you can get the rolls you want. How about that?
I have the scoreboard up on another monitor. Lightweight was first, second at 42 points. He's now first, second, 8th.
Yeah.
8th.
So that puts him up to what, 43 points?
I don't know how many points he get for 8, but it's not a lot. Like,
It's
completely broke open everything here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets 1 point. Thanks, Sex. Yeah.
Better positioning now from this Black Dragon against Exanim's Sunshine.
Yep, doing well.
Yep. This Black Dragon's having a game. Just sitting back, spitting out, and this is gonna look like
Such a noisy game. All the summons and effects going off.
Spear Breaker just screaming the whole time.
Sunshine takes 20. No, he's down to 25. Sorry, but it's really like we spent a lot of time looking at Mr. Lightweight because he was first place coming into here. Hello, Necronomicon.
Necro book.
Yeah,
Necro book.
has to be the Necro book.
It has to, right?
Diffusal blade. Fuck.
What is happening?
What was there a nerf that we just not aware of? You're 4
Am I-
summoner with no Necro book.
Game?
I don't get it.
Put that on Nature's Prophet.
Am I just a boss and I just don't know anything? Like, is that what's happening? Do the lords know something I don't? I don't get
This
it.
is nutty to me.
insane.
This is like the ideal Necrobook pickup, but he just doesn't do it.
So Smaj and Ravenheart, like right now, they're going against each other. Great. They both rolled down here at 9. Win and Win just hit 9. Everyone else at a solid 8. But Smaj and Theo, right? If this is pretty lopsided, one of them's going home right here, 7th place, and it's kind of good back and forth. Definitely, we got a Death Prophet just throwing out some damage there. The target dummy finally soaking up, but here comes the summons of the Anesix Golem. It is going to be turning that tide for sure, and Smaj will actually take a hit. It's not enough for an out, but the Heartless Hunters were not able to contend with these Shamans.
Yeah, 10 damage, pretty brutal. The Swarm just like came in. That Enthrall was just virtually useless. Lycan got entangled right as he morphed. The Wolves were swallowed up. It was not an ideal round for Smaj here, who was a very high-placing player last round. So
Lewin saying, perhaps no super short cooldown hero for the book. I'm looking very squarely at 6 Shamans, which must have a Nature's Prophet.
6-second cooldown on the trees.
Magnus, you know.
Magnus, yeah. What the? Yeah, that's
Sorry,
well.
gonna contest you on that one, Lewin. But Ravenheart's up against Orbitix. Very respectable health for Orbitix. 72 has that Spectre floating about, but there is so much for those Spectres and Assassins to hit. So this is not happening for Orbitix.
Too many boys. 15 damage.
That is actually a lot. Yeah.
Smoj is looking good here.
Is he?
Live against Precocious
Okay.
Ghost. Yep.
Good. Wins against the Ghost. It's impressive. Orbitix now no longer in green, down to yellowish orange at 57. Digitams will strike up against Rakoshni for -4 on top of it. So here's the builds. At the top, something we haven't seen today, we have some voids in with Orbitix. Yep.
This is
that,
so strange.
It's the Spectre splash commit, I guess, right?
What is happening? This is 5. This is a full assassin build, which we usually don't see at all. But also we have Poisoner, we have Brute, which is flavor of the month. But we also have these voids.
And no 3 stars. No 3 stars. This is a pushing build, not a rolling build.
Orbitix really likes these assassin builds.
Well, he's against a Ghost, so we're not going to watch that.
Yeah.
Smoj and Digi. Yep. Okay, so remember how we talked about Spectre being really good and then Vigilant just murders it?
Uh-huh.
Good stuff right there. Smoj will absolutely murder it and clear out the rest of these hunters. Easy peasy.
Yeah,
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Has 6 fallen?
Wait a second. Never mind.
No.
Oh, there's a Warlord Medusa on the back of this? Totally didn't notice that. Smoj with the Warlord Medusa.
And Digitames does not have 6 fallen, has 5 fallen.
Yes. Wait, Digi has...
Or he has 4 fallen. Win and Win has 5 fallen. Win and Win we haven't been talking about at all.
Oh, they are completely the same builds. Win and Win and Digi.
Yeah.
And they have similar health.
Yeah. Well, Win and Win almost has twice as much health as Digitames, though.
There is 1 3-star unit in this last lobby left.
Yeah. Not a lot of high rollers. I mean, Lightweight was looking to do a rolling build with those knights, but just couldn't find.
Here's the mirror.
Oh, nice, cool.
Digi and Win. Spectre versus the Troll Warlord. There's a Mirana in there as well. The Petrify comes out. The Vigilant don't actually kill the Spectre very quickly. Now it's all about the Terrorblade. 2-star Terrorblade gets stunned by that Mirana arrow, goes down. Lots of healing going on. Some big crits, but the Medusa does drop. Actually, everything in that corner drops, and Digi is an Anesix versus a 2-star Mirana, and that will not cut it. 7th place to Theo as they drop to Smaj, and Rakoshni is fighting against the clone still as Sunshine's down to 3 as Orbitix murdered him.
I wonder what it takes to make this full Shaman build work. Right? Because, like, you want trolls. You want the best for your sweet black dragon son.
Satanic? Who's the Satanic? Oh, Satanic's on Terrorblade.
So you want Savage 2, you want Summoner 2, right? But you also kind of want Troll 1. And that's an awkward thing to try to fit in there because you have to hit like level 10 to make all those 4 things work.
Win has 23 health. Sorry, just to say this. He has 31 cash. I thought for sure he was leveling up. He has stopped. 23 health, and he has stopped. He has no units to put in.
23 XP to level 10. What's he going to put in, right?
Well, that's the thing. He had a Terrorblade on his shop, so I figured there'd be a double Terrorblade or something, but I don't know, man. He's up against Sunshine here.
3-star Lifestealer?
Who is a 3-star Lifestealer?
Exanim.
Oh, damn.
Doesn't want to go easy.
Totally didn't notice that. That's great for Exanim. It's terrible for Win.
Yeah, that's a good all-out attack, though. Ooh,
Yeah,
this Lifestealer's going to take this home.
it's not enough for a kill.
Unless.
Not enough for a kill. It's not enough for a kill. Actually, that was not enough for anybody to kill. There's 10 for Rakashni. I fully expect Win to go to 10 right here. And there he goes. There goes the money. He needs this Fallen. He needs this Papa Wraith King to show up. Boom!
Team got Wraith King. Oh, now we got 2 people.
They both hit it? They both
dude.
hit it on the same round.
What are the odds of that?
It's amazing. All right, dealer's choice. Heckle, where do you want to go? Everybody is super bloody low.
This is not the end.
Heckle, sorry, I totally muted. Where are we going, buddy?
Oh, no worries. I am watching Exanim here against Smoj. They are both pretty low. Neither of them are our Fallen comp.
Oh my god, sorry. Win. Orbitix. That was insane.
Absolutely dunked out. Exanim coming in here 5th, too.
Digi? How you doing, Digi? Oh my god, these 6 Fallen slay so hard.
Suddenly, Win and Digi, top 2, our Fallens have risen.
And a Smaj in there with a Rakashni. 10, 9, 10, 9. Smaj, what are you saving this cash for, buddy? What are you saving this cash for? 32 cash, 8 health. Where's it going? He can't level up.
Yep.
Wait, so he can't level up. He has nothing on bench. He can't roll. He is banking on going to 10. That's the only thing he can do with this 30 cash.
He's hoping to survive here. Gets Rakoshin, does not get.
Oh, we gotta watch the Fallens. We gotta watch the Fallens.
Fallen fight.
Fallen fight. It's like Fight Club, but nobody's ever talking about it because they're all dead.
Darwin does say the closer 2 species are, the more fierce their struggle is to survive, and that's what we're kind of seeing here. But it looks like Win is gonna be the one to live out here.
Digi's 3-star did 6K, the rest did 1900, but it's a much more even spread on the other side of things. Rakashi drops to Smaj on top of it all. Smaj with the 40 cash. Put it in! Put it in!
All right, so we got some interesting stuff going on here. Hunter Heartless Warrior for Smoj versus the Fallen Heartless Hunters for Win. Win with the Basher 2-star Dusa, too.
Remember how I was like, Win is lose because he was 0-6?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's 9-18, but he's still the winning team right now.
Yeah.
9-18!
This might be the worst record we've ever seen maybe take first. If they can pull it out.
Faceless into the back, actually just murdered the Vengeful twice in a row. Not entirely convinced that the CC option of that, but the Medusa, the Hunters, they're doing some work there in the middle. The Terrorblade swaps! That Terrorblade swap was so good! Oh, that's gonna win it!
I think this is it.
That's gonna win it! Oh, exactly!
Win.
Win will win at 10-18.
Throws up the oops spray, and that was an oopsie round for Win. Look at this. The second worst record in the lobby. The second lowest amount of wins. The only person that won less games than him came in last.
And
Are you kidding?
Not a single 3-star.
Holy moly. 3-star meta is dead. You saw it first here on UPL this week, ladies and gentlemen. Hachimachi. Congrats to Win. Taking this lobby. Man.
Do we have another lobby? Group D is what I'm told. So we'll talk about the scoreboard here in a minute. Let's. Oh, Heckle, you don't got no mic.
I'm not saying anything.
Sorry,
I'm speechless.
you don't have no cam. That's what I was meant to say.
Oh, right.
It's fine. Just leave it off. It's fine. Let's go to Group D. Group D, round 28. Hello. Let's go on over. Group D, round 4. Here it comes. What do we got here before we talk about anything else?
Sorry, I forgot how to use a personal computer there and hit all of the wrong buttons.
It's all good.
But I'm in now. We got Rokan.
Rokan up at the top with a reverse score of 18 and 10. It's a Void Assassin Swordsman. Wow.
Okay. The Deep Assassin build here from Rokan. Gotta say, pretty spicy. Haven't seen this work to anything close to resembling effectiveness this whole patch. But hey, top of the lobby, sitting pretty with 37 health above their contemporaries. Although things are not looking super great against Gaming University's Ghost here.
Ooh, this 3-star Omni, I think, will he clinch it? Oh, there's a 3-star puck still, too!
Says thoughts be gone. Oh, yeah, that 3-star puck should be producing way more, but, yeah, got silenced, but that's gonna be a...
I mean, Rokan doesn't die, but Gaming Universe will actually...
Funchu dies.
Yeah, will kill Funchu. But look at this build from Gaming Universe. It's magic, 4 humans, 2 knights, including a 3-star Omni.
What the hell is that?
This is a weird comp.
What am I... This is just, like, 3-star good stuff, almost.
It is. It actually kind of is. It's 3-star good stuff.
I guess this is like a puck-centered build because you've 1 level of dragon to activate Puck's phase shift. You've got 4 humans to get level 2 of human for mana, so so Puck can just like spit and spit and spit. You got mage up to 4 mages. You got a magus because why not? It's interesting stuff. Wow. Money Chrono Cube there from
We didn't get a Chrono Cube from Rubik.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's a good point. Because he's silenced. He got silenced up. There's a Bloodthorn or something, but it doesn't matter. This is going to be huge damage.
I saw Rubik use the Templar ability.
Yeah, no, that is just the Magus Alliance effect.
Wait,
21 damage onto Rakan.
Rubik's Scream of Pain did 0 damage. The fuck?
Sorry?
That's what it says.
Is that for real?
I don't know.
0 damage, Scream of Pain.
That is weird.
You hate to see it.
Yeah.
So that means she came in, used her ability, like instantly died, and Rubik used it on no one.
It's weird. Yeah.
That's goofy.
It is
Look
a
at that
goofy.
goofy final round.
Wait, whoa. Gaming Universe has 33 cash. Hello?
Saving it for next game, man. What can I say?
25 health is just flexing on this? Is that a thing?
Nah, this is like a D-Tan flex. It's just like it's I mean categorically
Ha!
bad play.
There it is.
There it is.
The
Stolen
counter
cube.
cube.
You need to see it. Vector coming in to slice. Just beating on that Rubik, just doing no damage at all.
Whoa,
Gets
hold
zapped
on.
down.
3-star puck, 3-star puck, 3-star puck. Can 3-star puck do this? Can 3-star puck do this?
Dodge, spit. No, this is looking.
Oh,
not
yes!
great. There's
Whoa,
silence.
what the heck? Bloodthorn on Juggernaut silenced him!
That's huge. It's
Oh!
a game again.
That's amazing.
Jester, this is goofy. Oh, goofy final round.
Where's disable time? Rubik. Disabled a lot of people, so that was definitely the counter cube.
Oh boy. All right.
I thought maybe that Rokan had a refresher on the face list, but no, that was definitely a counter cube. Up to 9, gets a Doom. Weird. Okay, fine.
Why not? Spell casting is good.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm good with it.
So just make him stop casting spells.
UPL is the last Underlord's competitive hope. Thanks, Smaj. Welcome. Thanks. Good game. I think you won the tournament, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Man, this Omniar is refusing to die. Just it lands that thick purification there, and this 3-star Ember Spirit is
Doing work. It's not enough work.
but not enough work.
All right,
I think
3-star
this
puck
might
and a
actually-
Rubik. Yeah, Rubik. Get that Templar ability. Yeah.
Yep. Oh man, the shield fight.
It is. It's gonna be a shield fight. The whole game is
man.
gonna be a shield fight. Because they can't kill Puck. They can't hit Puck.
Yep. Well, Puck?
There's no
could
silence this time. There's no silence on the
dodging?
puck this time. There's no silence on the puck this time. But can Puck get through those shields?
Ooh, that's a ton of damage from.
Can Puck get through those shields?
That might actually be a bad Yule Scepter because that's going to give
That's another
Templar enough time to regen the mana.
So every other attack is hitting. Every other attack from the Templar is hitting. And she's going to go up in the air. She's going to go up. Oh, the crit!
The draw.
They drew!
What is this? This is goobery. This is a mess. Oh, the winter spray. I love it. This is good. This is what Dota Underlords is right
Vesture.
now. Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
What do you got?
Horn of the Alpha? That's rather disappointing.
Okay. I can dig it.
Double Bloodthorns. Ember Spirit and Juggernaut.
This is a lot.
This is, yeah, this is a little strange.
This is a lot. I like the Witless Shaco on PA here too. Who cares about mana for her? She doesn't need it.
True. Yep.
Shame they couldn't gotten something better for this 3-star Ember Spirit. Like a Battle Fury ends this game on that Ember Spirit, like straight up.
All right, from the other perspective this time, the Assassins go jumping in. That's going to be a cube. Not great.
Not bad cube.
No
Jester.
counter cube either. Where's the Rubik? Rubik just sitting there in the middle, kind of chilling, not doing much. Red is starting to edge out, though, as these Assassins are falling. The Horn of the Alpha is finally out, and this is possibly it. I don't think Eno can take down enough stars to stop this from being lethal, and he can't. That will be that. Second.
Shout out to Rubik who got a sleight of fist in there, by the way.
Did he?
Yep.
I have to
That
go.
is the most damage he did. He just slapped everyone with his big
Rubik,
staff.
sleight of fist. Yeah, yeah.
It's good visual.
It is a good visual. I love that. It's great. All right, Gaming Universe to take home first place here. Group B. Rokon, Funshu, Jollik actually making that exit at 14-14. Build definitely did not hold up near as well as it did last week. No 6 fall in this round. A lot of Heartless Hunter. Well, a lot of Heartless, I should say.
Yeah. Saw a lot of Heartless Hunter. We saw Fallen come back into the spotlight, you know, win and win. And was it Orbitix or Digitams? For some reason, I always confuse those two. But one of those other fellows did the build as well. Match 4 results are up.
Right. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I have a sneaking suspicion Smaj won, but let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Smaj, third, first, second, edges out win and win by 1. Wow, by 1.
Lousy point.
1
win and
point.
win places 4th instead of 5th. I think that's a win for the week, but alas. That second round, every round counts here in UPL. You gotta bring it every single step of the way.
That 8th place, my dude. That 8th place. Lightweight set himself up and then just had a dramatic fall. Wow. Fun. Immortal, 4th place, jumps up
that is super.
4th, 2nd, 4th into 1st. Well done, Immortal. Bouncing back at the very end. Digitams will stay consistent at a 2-2-4-3. Nox jumps up with a 2nd place in his group, and Night of Shine will stay steady at 7th. Dark Rook 8th. Paparazzi 9th. Rakoshni 10th. Orbitix 1-3-3-6. A bit of a fall there at the end. We'll put him at 11.
So close to just being elite.
Ixanim will end up 14th, Ravenheart 15th, and Sun Life, aka Gaming Universe, 16th with that last first place. Well done. Now, I don't know if I'm getting a graphic for the overall point distribution, but somebody very lacking on here is D-Tan this week. Won last week. Did not even place top 23 this week. So I don't know how many points they'll get by the end of it all, but, you know, fun stuff.
Yeah. What a week this week, Chester. That was that final lobby group D was
nuts. So
real good.
3-star Puck can basically avoid every other auto attack from an assassin.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's like a 2-second cooldown, 1 second attack rate from TA, right? So math checks out here.
It was good. Yeah, the last crit at the very end. It's good stuff. So, with all these round points now calculated, right, these will all go back into the league, and it does not seem like... Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. Spoke too soon. Here we go. So then we feed all the points into the league, ladies and gentlemen. The league at the end of 4 weeks, the most points win. There it is. as unknown PNG pops in. Win and Win will take first overall with Rakashni between the 2 weeks. Ixanim third, Nox Lightway up to 20th. D-Tan has dropped down to 11th, where I believe he only scored 1 point this week overall.
I don't even think they got points.
Yeah, D-Tan ended last week at 15, I believe.
Oh, well, there you go. Maybe you do.
So +1 there. Smaj there has also climbed up to 16th, and you can see kind of everyone else there as well. We only had about 32 players last week. Obviously, we got a lot more now. So the people that only played this week but not last week are kind of make up the very bottom of the list right there. But hey, you can't win it if you're not in it. So good stuff. Good times.
And yeah, I mean, that just goes to show, if you are out there in Twitch land and you're watching this tournament and you think, oh, I could do that, there's really never a bad time to start playing UPL. You could sign up next week. You could check our Discord information. Entry is free. There's no rank requirements or anything like that. You could just hop on, and maybe we could see you next week here in Group A on stream.
I mean, that's what happened with D10, right? Never seen him before. Jumps in, gets first place first time. Can happen. Can happen. Underlords is still a great game. Still good. Lots of fun. Not entirely too sure what the patches are. Not sure we need them. But I'm certain Heckel can tell us all about that in his next article. Now, you've been posting stuff on Reddit. You've been posting stuff here at UPL Esports. I think, right? Yeah, confirm that for me. Where can people find this stuff?
It's been a bit since my last article, but don't tell Zex that. You could find me on Twitter at Dr. Heckel. You could also check out some of my tunes on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/visitingprofessor. Just dropped my debut EP Syllabus a couple weeks ago. I think it was about a month ago now. So you could get some listens in on that. I'll also plug Eric D's SoundCloud. You might know him as Snowplows at soundcloud.com/Eric DEE 2023. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. Go Eagles, go Phillies, maybe next year Flyers. That's all I got.
Oh, yes, you and your sports ball week-to-week drama at its finest right there.
Always got a rep. Let's go.
I don't even want to talk about the Blue Jays or the Leafs or anything. The Raptors got eliminated as well.
We swept you guys yesterday. That was so nice.
Yeah. Yeah, God, that looks awful. All right, Zex needs to get some sleep. Thank you so much, Zex and Asian in the background, keeping everything here nice and flowing. A little bit of a hiccup there once with the scoreboard, but we are all peachy and all lemon squeezy here at the end of it all. I've been Forecourt Jester, your friend and host, with my good friend Dr. Heckel, who will be with, I believe, Snowplows next week.
Oh, yeah.
I'll leave you to confirm that, but we'll get you set up all square, and hopefully you have a patch to keep things interesting, and that will be that, ladies and gentlemen. So good job, good game, good night. Off to see Random Ann. Let's give her all +250 people leave as we are out. See you next week. Good luck, have fun, take care.
Till then.